How about a new game? As you can tell from the title. $3.99. Oh my god. For $3, that's a fucking steal. I'm gonna play some motivational audio real quick.
Boy pregnant. If you don't believe that you can I get a femboy pregnant? If you don't believe that you could get your homie impreggers, then it's not gonna happen. But do you remember in Polar Express when he shook the bell? And then all of a sudden he could hear all the bells? He believed! So my top doesn't believe hard enough. Got it. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, he just might not believe hard enough. Just
Team 17.
Some motivational audio.
Sassy Chat Games.
I'm glad no one's here for this shit.
Date everything.
I'm so glad nobody's here for this shit. I'm so glad. I'm just glad, you know. No one's here for this shit.
Congratulations. Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian, one of the foremost mega corporations of our times. Though your house may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors.
Okay.
The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims. But for now, it's time to get to work.
Oh, start your computer.
Valdivianites, happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer, David Most. As you know, every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract. Today, however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in giving him a warm welcome to our team. Out of the 30-ish job applications we didn't immediately burn, yours had the least spelling errors. You're joining us at a very exciting time, and we're all rooting for your success. As it lovingly says on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours. Coincidentally, the daycare center has been shuttered indefinitely due to the recent economic downturn. We thank our Director of Child Care Coordination, Irene.
Hi there. You come highly recommended. I've heard great things about your can-do attitude.
Thanks.
Oh, you are so welcome. I'm Tom, your manager. But you might find it easier to think of me as a leadership principal guidance associate. I'm not from your town myself, but I have heard great nice things about that specific locale. Seems like you are a customer success strategist. That's wonderful. You should be proud. Customers deserve success, and in a strategic way. What could be better? Okay, champ. I'll let you get to it.
Thank you.
Hey, you there?
Sammy.
Hey! Just keep that customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them. And remember, I might have set you up for this job. You literally have a degree in customer service. That's right! Oh Oh, geez. Here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay?
Thanks.
You got this. I have a broken sewing
You
machine.
have new tasks.
Oh, I don't know. It stopped sewing a couple of years ago. Can I get a refund, though?
Hello, I purchased this book and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can speak to? Damn right you're sorry. Sorry looking. This book purports to give you the secret to success in 8 easy methods. Mr. Cobram is a liar and a fraud. I tried all his methods and I have not succeeded. How dare he peddle a book of such ill repute? I need to lodge a formal complaint with Mr. Cobram and his ilk. Thank you.
I ordered this couch, but it popped in on my kitchen is all wet and covered with wet stuff. Okay. Sure. I blew it up and sat on it, and then it popped. Yay.
I am a science teacher. Pronto Palace High School, go Harridans. This is not cobalt. Meeting? Ah.
Hello, my name is Emmanuel, and I have counted precisely 480 paper clips in this book. Thank you for noticing. Have a...
That's how I started.
Valdivianites! Salutations from the chatbot that has replaced your CEO, David Most. Just kidding. CEO is an extremely important position, and there is no way a computer could ever replicate the ingenuity, expertise, and warmth I utilize daily to bring leadership to our team and value to our shareholders. Humanity is absolutely integral to the transformative work we do here at Valdivian, and I will defend the essential importance of human contributions in every single aspect of this company. Excluding, of course, the following departments: sales, marketing, finance, legal, operations, public relations, communications, product, research and development, customer service, facilities, janitorial, and, of course, human resources. If your department has been affected, however, do not fear. Your new Val 9000 AI assistant isn't here to replace. Speaking of, please join me in bidding. While the Val 9000 has unfortunately determined your incredible skill.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. I don't care.
Sam! Got a quick minute? Oh, no. You probably aren't, champ. The thing is, Valdivian has done some really intensive research. And it looks like Val 9000, the latest iterative AI tech, is going to be... So, I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we can't exactly let you go without cause. You and I are in something called We'll Be Around Until We Specifically Muck Things Up, which then they can terminate us with cause. So keep following the leadership principles and I'll check in with further updates.
Sammy.
So, are you one of the affected people? I mean, I knew this was coming soon, but, didn't expect it today. Sorry for getting you this job and then getting you fired.
Oh, you good.
Oh, yeah? That kind of makes sense. In a completely twisted way, of course. Well, they're gonna lock you out of here on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore. Are you on Discord? Well, you do now. We should talk there more. Who knows who's listening to us here. Talk to you later.
Does she... Is this her?
Hello? Okay, here goes nothing. Well, that's not important. Think of me as a friendly yet anonymous hacker. Any second now, you will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession.
Okay.
I will return with further instructions when the time is right. Well, not now.
All right. Hey, you fucking up my window. Bitch, my window. Who opens doors like this? The fuck? I guess it makes sense if you're like coming out this way. Or going in. I guess so. Thanks? Thanks, I guess? But I don't think I have a reason for this. Fucking aviators?
You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you.
A woman? Huh? I'm afraid.
You don't remember inviting anyone over. You'd certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
Hey there! Your life is about to change.
In what way?
Hope you're ready.
Oh, click that one.
Okay, have fun.
Skylar turns away from you, waving at someone you can't see. What follows next is a blur of familiar faces and names.
Woohoo!
Skylar Specs.
There's Dorian.
Oh my.
No funny business. I don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
Venetia.
Damn, you're really just going through the whole fucking thing. God. Shit. I didn't think he was gonna do this. I thought he was just gonna...
Aha. Okay.
And Betty.
Huh.
Hey there, stranger.
Go forth and resume your journey without any of this
Good morning. Are you ready to start getting to know everyone around here better? Maybe finally find some love? Oh.
Huh.
You certainly can.
I mean, you're technically sitting on my face, so...
But I'm still in my tutorial mode setting. On the clock with a new user, you know?
I want to click this one.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Thank you. I don't know you.
Damn.
So, if you want to get to know me better, take a look at my app starting tomorrow at Champ. Any other questions?
Nah, I'm good, lady.
That might be it for this little Date Theaters tutorial. But I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon. Let's date!
Well, I have no idea who any of these motherfuckers are. To be honest with you. So we just basically just go in and date some motherfuckers? I did play a little bit of the tutorial. So. To be honest with you, I have seen a little bit of some TikToks. I want to get this one.
Normally, when you aim your date viators at an object, you see one personality only. But this time, there are two.
I have seen TikToks of these two. To be honest with you, I'm fucking smitten
And
over
they're
these
so
motherfuckers.
engrossed in a hideous argument, they don't even notice you've arrived. One is dressed in woven straw, with clothing in a basket on her back, and a shock of red hair that runs down it. The other is only just visible under a messy mop of dark hair and a pile of dirty clothes he's draped all over his body.
You think I'm stupid? You think I can't see what's going on right in front of me?
I never said you were stupid, but I am starting to think you're insane.
If I'm insane, it's because you make me that way.
Yeah? Without me in your life, you'd be real fucking normal, huh? Like you don't cling to literally anyone in your life the same way.
I wouldn't have to cling if you would just stay where I can see you.
Not gonna lie, I like these
I am here literally every day. I can't have a minute to myself.
Both of them whirl around to face you, their expressions changing immediately.
Oh, hi. I'm sorry you had to hear that, but please don't worry, it's fine.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, just fine.
The energy in the room may have dampened, but there's still a thick tension in the air.
If this was a poly one, oh my god.
We're not pretending. We're just as strong as ever.
Yeah, strong.
Oh dear, we haven't even introduced ourselves. Though, Durkee and I know you well.
Oh, do you know?
Please don't call me that in front of other people.
You're so cute when you get assertive, Durkee. Anyway, I'm Harper, and I'm your laundry hamper.
Thanks.
I'm Dirk, and I'm your dirty laundry.
Not gonna lie.
Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature. Okay, no problem. He is a very
Oh my god,
dirty
that
boy,
just
isn't he?
ends that? Oh wow.
Harper.
Harper stomps on Dirk's foot, beaming all the while. Dirk grunts.
I didn't even think I was gonna do that.
Anyway, that's us.
You could sound a little happier when introducing us, Durkee.
My nose. Oh,
Do I not seem happy?
I want them both.
He looks at you, stone-faced.
Every minute with Harper is a non-stop party.
Harper's smile grows strained.
Oh my god, he has the fucking shirt tags as a fucking forearm tattoo.
Well, someone around here's got to try to put a happy face on things. Durkee broods all the time like he's fucking Batman. Yeah? You know, the baseball-themed superhero who patrols the stadium of Baseball City.
Kind of weird you've never heard of him.
Don't be rude, Durkee.
I'm not. It's just surprising.
Not everybody keeps their nose in a comic book like you do.
Well, not everybody needs the level of escapism I do.
Shit, me too, brother.
There's an awkward silence. And
Me
then
too.
You know, because they're not dating the laundry hamper equivalent of a bamboo finger trap.
What do you mean by that, Dirk?
Harper is silent for a very long time, but
What do you mean?
feel another argument coming. Just as she opens her mouth, you speak first.
You too, honey.
Come see us again sometime.
The look in Dirk's eyes seems a bit desperate, as if he's silently pleading with you to return.
Sure.
You can hear Harper and Dirk's raised voices long after you leave the room.
So who do we do next, man? Dude, I want to do this.
For a moment, you wonder if your date viators are malfunctioning. But no, the fashionista standing before you is just that dazzling. they are dressed to kill. Abs on display and lighting all along their body, bathing them in a soft glow.
Okay.
A ring of light surrounds their perfectly coiffed blonde hair, giving them the appearance of an angel, and perfect lighting no matter which way they turn. But it doesn't take you long to discover the angel comparisons end at their appearance.
Hey, betches! It's me again, Lux.
That's funny.
Yes.
Dude, his whole design and everything is fucking cool.
Aren't they, though? But my personality is terrible? Like, you wouldn't want to hang out with me? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just...
If you're lying, I will murder you.
My God.
Online, I mean. My Luxies will destroy you. Oh. Well, as an influencer, I get a lot of hate, so I have to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Influnker?
Influnker?
Incandescent, naturally flavored, like unbelievably naturally charismatic entertainer? I know. We're called influnkers for short. We make everyone's life better
Okay.
by giving them valuable tips and life lessons, Api.
Mm-hmm.
We tell fans what to wear. We tell fans what to buy. We tell fans what to think. And we tell them how to feel, among other things. It's super helpful and literally necessary. What world are you living in? Because this is the real world.
Huh?
Where some people were born to lead. Like me. I mean, just look at me. I've got that inner light. I'm a natural. But most people were born to follow.
Okay, okay.
Like, for example, you. And they're all starving for people like me to lead them.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that you asked.
Yeah, tell me.
Okay, I can think of 2 ways to help make you better. I can share my daily routine with you. It is literally amazing. Or I can grant you exclusive access to my services. They're literally amazing. Both options are literally amazing.
I feel like this is a scam.
So, I get up every morning at 2:30 a.m. First thing I do is a cold plunge, followed by a cup of puke water.
Pup water?
Oh, it's so cool. It's water, but super alkaline. And with microfacalia in it.
Microfacalia?
Yeah, it's got bear shit in it. To improve cognition. Next stop is a 50-mile run.
Uh-huh.
But I do it while wearing an extra weighted shade.
Okay.
And I film my 3rd piece of content.
What's that?
While running, I film one of my patented Lux Talks.
Okay, how's that go?
Oh, pure inspiration. Each one is totally unique and amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Here's an example. Hi, Luxies. It's me, Lux. I hope you're all out there crushing.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I am. And we love that for me. Go out there and let your light shine bright. And never give up on your goals.
This motherfucker's so bright you cannot see the red flags on him.
You can do it, guys. I really am, aren't I? For the rest of the day, I basically just film content.
Cool.
And receive free things. And I might take a trip somewhere like Mallorca. I pretty much travel everywhere at the speed of light.
But you run 50 miles every day? Brother, can I look at the sun and like fucking date it? Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, no problem. I'm literally all about saving lives. From mediocrity. Anyway,
Sure.
I gotta run. I have 6 parties to attend, and I need to eat something. Maybe I'll have a bowl of my favorite soup.
What's
It's
that?
pho, but with wontons in it. Guess what I call it?
Photon?
Lux's super original soup.
Son of a bitch.
You can find the recipe on my recipe blog. You'll have to scroll through my life story for about 15 minutes first, but it's there. Come see me again sometime.
I'd rather not. This fucking twink. This twinkle twinkle. Can I? Oh, so it's just the same thing. Okay. Huh. Huh. Hmm. Let's do this candle.
An 18th century dandy strikes a dramatic pose before you, turning this way and that as though modeling in his own imaginary spotlight. He seems quite impressed with himself.
Dude, I'm not gonna like this motherfucker.
Yes, it's me. It's me.
I didn't like the fucking the motherfucker from the Beauty and Beast. The candle, I did not like him. I just found him annoying. And this is just worse.
The one, the only candelabra.
Scandelabra. I would have been fine if you just said Bon Clay. I would have been fine if you just said Bon Clay.
I'm the one, the only. Do you see any other candelabra here? Nay, perish the thought. Had you any, surely I would know of it. My little wicks would have made certain of it. My lovely lads, my flames, my sentinels. They travel round the homestead and find out all the lovely lies they all speak.
Is he the stick? Or is he like the whole, like, is he like the candle and the stick and the wicks?
No. It's merely a turn of phrase. I mostly just raise my voice. Any good scandals going on over there in the kitchen?
By yourself, candle man.
Who the fuck is this?
They can be quite rude at times.
Is that my toaster?
But my persistent brightness can illuminate even the best kept secrets. Some would call me quite the busybody. But I would then call myself a beacon of truth. How scandalous of you to inquire. Do you really want to know?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. What is this? The crawl space where fools linger to die? If you truly want gossip, then give me some languorous lingo.
Why, I'd be delighted to hear of these going-ons.
Well. housedom. While it may appear peaceful from the outside, in fact, harbors a hotbed of scandal from the inside. For example, did you know that the previously paired aerialists, Washford and Drysdale, are no longer speaking to each other?
I didn't know that.
Next, were you aware that known vagabond Bobby Pin is on the loose once more?
A Bob. So stupid.
Can you imagine the heist they are planning? Can you imagine the romantic dalliances as they make their way through the house? More scandals abound. They say there is a shadow that does not obey the laws of physics.
Really now?
A true scandal that undermines the physical realm. And yet, they say if you peer closely at a certain shadow in the floor, you can see the crooked stranger himself. But I am not finished with the daily scandals, no.
Wait, could I date my own shadow?
One has heard of self-insert, yes?
What do you mean?
Could you imagine a video game in which all the creators inserted themselves at once at the same time?
Not that I know
Such
of.
a thing is not imaginable. But in one that I've seen, they've hidden themselves within their very names. Oh, yes, indeed. Critics hate that sort of self-referential garbage.
Huh. Okay.
Very well. One last scandal. There's no possibility you've heard of it. Long ago, a relic was stolen from an island nation, brought to these shores, and hidden underneath this house in a box.
Really?
Surely you haven't heard this yet.
No, I'm not.
No matter. That is more scandal than your puny pate can handle.
My bad.
I will teach you the ways of the scandal monger soon enow.
Huh. You don't think they would like make his hair like a fucking alcohol? Dude, I wonder if that was my toaster. Oh, wait. What the fuck was it? Huh. What the fuck is this? A TV? What is this? A fucking... What the fuck is this dude? This motherfucker's in a wheelchair. I have no idea who that is. But what the fuck was... Wait, hold on. What was 100? What is 99? Brother, what is 99?
Hey! How's things in labor limbo? You been using all that extra time to do anything fun? Weirder how? What, just out of nowhere? So what was it? Like what? know you've been watching too much anime. What do you mean?
The fuck does anime gotta be doing with this shit?
How? What else is there? You understand how insane you sound right now, right? Like, if you were literally anyone else, I'd be like, oh, this person thinks I'm stupid. You're serious? You're not fucking with me?
No, I am not.
Just, what do you mean? Like, how? What? You seriously have magic date furniture fuck glasses? Date theaters? This is too much. I'm not equipped to process this today. I'm logging off. Goodbye.
Damn. Shit. Okay. Wait, can I? Oh my god, I can date bulls? What if these are the same people? What the fuck? I can't open that. There's no one here, and I can't really like ask anybody. I can just fucking can't do you. Wait, toilet paper.
There's a strange rapper standing
What?
in your bathroom where the toilet usually is. He's dressed in white and gold, but where his outfit is clean, the look he gives you is downright dirty. While you might be curious about this toilet man, it seems more than clear that curiosity doesn't go both ways. The toilet man springs into action, raising his hands to his mouth as he begins to beatbox.
Bruh.
Lil Crapper's the rapper, he knows how to go. Blamming and drumming or buzz about flow. Black spikes, you'll be ending your life when he slams your head into the bowl. Oh, on a toilet roll. Je ne puis pas, out of control. Over, under, never, blunder. Speaking more words than an ancient scroll. No. Holy Crap was John Liu's old stage name. Now he is Lil Crapper.
Lil Crapper.
Wider appeal, you know? Anyway, you know Lil Crapper. You love him. Everybody does. You come to hear his pizza. Or maybe you ate a pizza. You come to take a seat so you can deposit the food you eat. He's like a bidet, only spitting the truth. Going down quicker than gin and vermouth. They call him a party mouse, letting the naughty out, but that's a way to appeal to the youth. Man, you ain't the youth. Get out of here. Lil Crapper can't hang with posers, you know? It hurts his image. If you are a poser, you get out of Lil Crapper's face. Maybe? Show me what you got. Show me. Show me Lil Crapper is not alone on this stage of tile and stone.
Oh.
Not just rap. You need to show him that you can crap. Oh, you misunderstand him. Crapping. Short for cool rapping. Lil Crapper is always crapping. Now it's your turn. Show him you can crap.
My face itches.
Dating? Jean-Lieu is an expert on dating. He has gone on many dates. So many.
Really?
And I do not ask anyone else in the house to verify this. Jean-Lieu knows the key to dating is to wow the other party.
Mm-hmm.
The ladies, gentlemen, and those between will be hanging off your arm in a limousine. Provided you can clean it, you can cap the wall. But without rapping, you will not be dating at all. not from Lil Crapper. Lil Crapper is not a teacher, he is a test.
Okay.
You study on your own time. You cannot keep up, you fail. But if you can match his rapping skill, then you will be able to woo anybody. If you have the skills to woo Lil Crapper, then any partner will be within your reach. In fact, if you can match Lil Crapper in a crap battle, then he will fall in love with you.
But all I ever wanted is a pasty, narcissistic, bolted to the bathroom floor.
Enough! Lil Crapper can sense you are unable to hold back your passion for crap any longer. So, what do you think? Do you have what it takes to face Jean-Luc?
Jean-Luc?
You are wrong! Jean-Luc knows you. You are the chatin.
Damn.
The kissless loser.
Fuck!
You have enthusiasm for rap? Lil Crapper sees is but enthusiasm alone. She is not enough. The rapping, she comes from the heart, the deepest part of the system. Like that little rubber bit that comes undone sometimes and the water keeps running forever. You know the bit.
The thing that's hanging from your chest? This?
You need to experience life before you can spit it out in alternating phonemes adhering to some sort of a rhyme structure. As you are, you have no chance to defeat Jean-Luc, let alone match his rapier wit. You want to clash talons with these 2-gallon stallion? Go! Live a life worth rapping about! Return to Lil Crapper when you are ready.
Okay. Okay. Can I wonder what that's Dorian. My window still? What the fuck? My blanket. I wonder who I want to, like, date.
One moment you're looking at your old sports equipment, and the next you're looking at a gorgeous, muscled man dressed in various pieces of sports equipment that once belonged to a far more optimistic version of yourself. As you watch this guy go through an entire squat routine, it's more than clear that, unlike you, this guy has never struggled to maintain an athletic routine. Mid-squat, he stops suddenly, bending down to peer at you through his legs. A handsome, smiling face, boxed in by thighs so thick and developed, you're rendered speechless for a few minutes.
I'm not gonna lie, if they just made this shit 3D, motherfuckers would go wild, including myself.
Oh, hey!
He sets his weights down, standing up and beaming at you like you've just
I'm
told
not
him he's
lying.
won the lottery.
It's about time you made your way over here. I was starting to think you forgot about me. Hey, you don't gotta explain yourself to me.
Oh, that's nice. That's shit. That's.
But since it's been so long, let's just start over.
The lights dim, and a spotlight appears from... you're not quite sure where, really.
Ladies and gentlemen! Now entering the stadium, the king of the ring, the duke of dunk, the jack of all trades, master of fun, Mr. Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock!
Shuttlecock. Okay. Yeah,
Oh, hell
shuttlecocking
yeah.
nothing. Stupid.
He goes through a few poses that really make his abundant muscles pop, looking at you with the grin of a confident athlete. Dunk is delighted by your cheering, and he spends a few more moments basking in your attention.
I'm not gonna lie, he could fucking train
Oh,
me.
man. It's been a while since I actually had an audience. Feels good. Don't worry about remembering all those names. That's just stuff that makes me sound cool when I hit the court, or the field, or wherever I'm playing.
Sure, I got you.
Dunk is just fine for pals. More than pals.
He cocks his head to the side, thinking. You can almost see the gears turning.
So he's the basic, oblivious one.
So, like, best friends? Thanks. I had a lot of protein. Anyway, it's great to see you here finally.
He grows very serious, placing a strong but gentle hand on your shoulder.
What happened, man? How come you stayed away so long? Did someone ruin the joy of sports for you?
Yeah.
Hey, that's okay. I won't pry. Real pals respect each other's privacy and boundaries. You don't have to share shit you don't want to share.
Dunk gives your shoulder one
with him,
final
man.
little
Like,
squeeze,
dude, he
and then
just
he's
seems like a
slapping
cool
you on
dude.
the back so enthusiastically you nearly collapse. This fine hunk clearly does not know his own strength.
Well, hey, no matter what happened before, you're here now.
So basically, he's the basic himbo.
Your inner athlete said, "Let's get it, baby!" And who are we to say no to your inner athlete? Hell yeah! Love that positive attitude. We're gonna have a great time together. We just gotta get you into the flow, but I want to make sure you're ready for it. After all, working out without a proper warm-up is a great way to get a nasty injury. So you come back here when you're ready to get into it. Meet me by the weight rack, all right? And bring your positive attitude. We're gonna have fun!
You know, I kind of wish is that like I could see them, like with the aviators on. You know, if I unlock them. I just like that sound. I don't know why. Can't even see myself in my own reflection. Oh well. My wall. My wall?
How does one even describe a warrior like this? A veritable, well, wall of muscle stands before you. It's almost comforting to know the walls of your house are this solid.
I'm glad. Fuck.
Wall. Wall.
Wall. Wall.
Wall. Wall. Wall. Wall.
He's doing the Ziz pose. Wallace.
The warrior's eyes widen. He leans in closer, towering over you. Whatever you're saying here is clearly pleasing to him. He nods, beginning to smile. Wall. He beams at you, a flush spreading across his cheeks.
Okay.
I love you!
What? It was that easy? Ain't no way it's that easy.
Oh, that was sudden, wasn't it? You and Wallace, who has only just introduced himself to you, are now lovers. His gaze settles on you, filled with tenderness. His drywall heart beats only for you. You live happily ever after. Yes, just that quickly.
What the fuck?
Valdivianites, it's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. Let me know
Dude,
for
I
everyone
don't care
who
about
helped
you.
produce or even just attended this year's keynote. Please find me at the after party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
Okay, yeah, sure. Well, shit, apparently I'm fucking loved, apparently. Well, I guess I'm apparently fucking dating. Apparently I'm dating a fucking wall. Steadfast, small. Dane dislike small children with crayons. Okay, that makes sense. He's a fucking wall. Kids drawing walls. Okay, wait, hold on. I don't want to cheat and like just look at the like designs and stuff. But like I kind of want to find them. I kind of think I know what they are, judging by from their outline.
A charming,
I knew it.
well-dressed duo stand with their backs to
Let's
you,
fucking go.
peering through the curtains and pointing at something outside
Let's
that
fucking
you
go.
can't see. They seem quite absorbed in their own conversation.
Look over there. Look at that. Across the street. What are we looking at? What do you see, Rod?
Why does it sound like...
I see a dog. I see a car that could use a wash.
One of them turns to you, holding up a finger before turning back to his friend.
Hi, 1 second. Now, why in the world do you think I would care a single thread about an unwashed car?
I don't know what you want from life, Kurt.
The shoes, my dude. The shoes.
Oh, you were looking at the neighbor's shoes. Those are nice.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Do they have that fucking like princess look, man? It's fucking dope.
Hold on. Those are way better than those shoes we saw last week.
Ain't that the truth? Only time I wish Wendelin would have fogged up.
Those kicks could have kicked rocks.
Hello?
What was that about?
Rod, don't be so rude.
I'm just giving what I was receiving.
You'll have to excuse Rod. His tact leaves a lot to be desired.
Okay, sure, fuck it. I don't know anything.
There you go, talking about me like I'm not here.
Nah, I'm talking about you so you can hear. There's a difference.
See, that's why your seams are unfinished.
Damn.
My seams are unfinished. My seams are unfinished? Keep talking. See what happens.
You ain't gonna do nothing. You love me too much.
Yeah, okay. Don't say that too loud. Everyone else might start believing it.
Kurt and I have been together forever.
Yo, what up?
Wait.
I'm like his brother.
But not my brother.
If we were related, you might actually be polished.
We both know you wouldn't look good unless you were next to me.
Who told you that lie? Say, who do you think looks better? Me or this delusional drape I call my friend? Lame.
I know it's me. That's fine. It'll be our little secret.
Don't even try to make them lie. They're just trying to make you feel good. I'm the fly one. One thing you gotta realize is that we aren't mean to each other.
Nah, this is my homie. For life.
Uh-huh.
We're just a little shady.
Okay. Corny ass.
Being shady isn't always a bad thing.
Oh, to the contrary. I'm shady all the time to Kurt. Why? Because I love him.
So it's like your love
I
language.
guess you could say that. Yeah.
But we have rules.
Oh, yeah. You must throw shade appropriately. There are 5 rules to throwing shade. First off, you have to know the person.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good
Sure.
first one.
You can be shady to folks you don't know, but that is just me.
True.
Wait, we made fun of the new mail carrier just the other day.
That's because they were wearing that uniform with open-toed sandals.
Dude, open-toed
Red socks.
sandals. Oh my god. Dude, I gotta get those things.
Oh, yeah. They asked for that one.
This rule is one of those do as we say, not as we do things.
Unless we ask you to do it with us, at which point you better come correct.
Okay.
Which brings us to rule number 2.
If the roast ain't hot, you're toast.
The shade is all about the laugh at the end. Maybe even a strong guffaw.
A guffaw? Are you a cartoon dog person? 'Cause if not, I best not hear a single guffaw out of you, Rod.
Keep your aim true.
Never bring in secondary parties. Others shouldn't be collateral damage because you decided to mix patterns and it turned out unfortunate.
Okay.
I tried to throw shade on Kurt's mom once.
Sorry. I forgot to mute.
Mrs. Chiffon has never done anything and she will not be brought into this foolishness.
Oh, poor
Okay.
baby.
Rule 4.
Read their body language as you read them down.
Everyone has their line and their limit. Don't be so caught up in the goofs that you step on that line.
It's easy to be on a roll and run right over your friend.
Which is why rule number 1 is important. If you don't know them, you don't know it might actually make them upset.
Okay.
Right, like I don't talk about Rod's crush on the blinds at the last house.
Crazy how I'm learning more from this than actually in real life.
Dude, not cool.
Sorry, I was just giving an example.
It's an art form.
And there is one rule that you absolutely cannot break.
What's that?
Oh, yeah. The final rule.
Rule 5 is...
If someone you know starts throwing shade on your friend,
you better prepare for war.
I mean,
it is your duty to fire back.
Verbal warfare has begun. Do what you gotta do.
And yeah, those are the rules of shade. You got them all?
I probably got like most of them.
Okay, confident. I like that in a person.
If they breathe, Kurt likes them.
You act like you're the one to talk. The tree outside sways, and you think it's flirting with you.
How can you not be charmed? Have you seen those branches?
And the grass is playing hard to get.
All right, now calm down.
They said the grass. The grass, Rod.
Oh, you can guffaw, but I can't?
Okay, fair. But damn, they got you.
You right. That was a good one. You catch on quick.
All right, yeah.
Yo, Rod, that fashion student is getting off the bus.
Ooh, what are they wearing?
I'm not sure, but it is fly as hell.
We've got some people watching the thing. Swing on by soon. But come holler at us at different places. Each window has a new thing to throw shade on.
Variety is the spice of life, baby.
Each
Bring your
window.
jokes. We like to keep it lively here.
Okay, so this is Kurt and Rod, but then if I go here, is this gonna give me a new interaction?
The figure who stands
God, it
before you
does.
has the casual, confident air of someone who knows just what she's about. Her short hair glows with the colors of sunrise, and her blue eyes drink you in without a trace of shame or embarrassment. She evaluates you with a hand on one hip, her draped clothing subtly highlighting curves
Dude, she
you'd
looks
never
like a
have expected
30-year-old
from your
mom.
rigid, structured window.
Well, hi there. I'm Gwendolyn. Oh. And you, well, you're quite the looker, aren't you? Oh, what's the matter, hun? I can't possibly be the first one to tell you that. You're the one looking out at me all the time. Look, I don't mean to be so forward, but I found I'm happiest when I'm transparent about what I want and what I'm looking for.
Okay.
And unlike most everyone here, I've been ogled by humans for centuries. I have had enough attention on me, thank you very much. Well, not too much, okay? I'd still like to know I'm providing some kind of comfort. Anywho, if I'm having to do one of these introductions, I might as well get this out of the way first. I'm only looking for one thing in a relationship right now.
What would that be?
You know it. That said, I can't say I'm looking for anything too serious right now.
So you just want a FWB, okay.
Well then, channel that into something productive, From what I've seen, the world out there is a lot more entertaining than staying inside all day. I'm hopeful that someday soon you'll get to experience that firsthand. There's so much to do in this world. So many views to see. Even just the simple joy of a night on the town. Yet here you are, taking a breather, same as me, but you haven't even had fun yet. I just want to see you live a little, that's all. Stop watching life pass you by. Enjoy yourself. Kiss someone.
That's a no-go.
Kiss many someones. And then maybe, in between your adventures, you can come tell me about all the fun you're having. Over and out.
I can do my remote.
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla and mystery, fills your nose. And while it's not at all unwelcome, it is strange to smell it when you're not actually paging through any of your books. It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell. What appears to be the spirit of literature hovers a few feet away from you, nose in a book. When he sees you, he nearly drops the book he's holding, rewarding you with a glare.
Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading. You have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman, and, well, I might have to act accordingly, you see. If you were a zombie, I expect we'd be having a very different conversation. It would probably go something like this.
I think I heard his voice before.
What? You don't? Shame. They've written some lovely corpse poetry.
Huh?
My name is Lyric.
Okay. This motherfucker got no legs.
I chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine? I am the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word. I have read positively everything. I am voracious with books, poetry, magazine articles, any genre,
I know
any
his
length, any
voice.
style. I love it all. I know you're curious about all that, so I figured I'd offer it right up front.
I really do know this man's voice for some reason. I just can't remember.
My, aren't you a clever cheese? Coming right to the source.
That's crazy. I still got like books that I got like 2 books. I ain't read like 1 manga and 1 just a regular book. I ain't read them. I went to Barnes and Noble 1 like 2 years ago. Got them and just never read them.
I have recommendations. Gentle scoff. This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, a riveting account of voyaging in a submersible to rescue a clean sponge from a dirty band of moldy criminals. This one, Angles in America, is a non-fiction history on the American phobia of rounded spaces. A bit dry, but it does make you see space and architecture in a new light.
A gay dumbbell fucked my car's butt, and now they're both pregnant. Pringle. Oh my god, that's funny. Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept. So self-improvement. While my gym equipment watches Chuck Pringle. Who the fuck is Chuck? This is. Dude, it's just basically international bestseller Kwan Mills here.
This one I picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold pig.
Oh god, that's funny.
Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement while my gym equipment watches. This Chuck Pringle fellow, he really has a line on the object erotica market. That's like asking if a potter has a favorite ball of clay. I couldn't possibly choose among my balls. They all contribute to this chaotic and adorable additive sculpture that is me. Not a bad descriptor of me, really. I consume everything in my path, and produce not a whole hell of a lot if you're telling the truth. I consume all this literature, but I myself am no writer at all. Sadly, I have never even written a paragraph, not a single line of text, not a word, not a punctuation mark. We do? We?
Yeah, we.
Do you mean that you would help me write? Write with me? We could co-author the first book of lyric? Well, I never. This is most excellent. I wager you're about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book. All very exciting.
Sad, another.
I have some materials to gather. Pens, paper. We'll probably need quite a bit of extra paper to crumple dramatically on the floor when writer's block sets in.
Let me go delete this. This horrible, horrible bot. Oh my god, they're a Data Live fan. Or no, not Data Live. Yeah, Data Live. Yeah, Data Live.
Oh, how fun! I'm about to experience writer's block! All right, I'll get to gathering. I'll need some time, but when you return, ready shall I be.
I got one saved for our favorite, well, my favorite hamper.
Once again, Harper and Dirk are going at it when you walk up on them. This time, Dirk is the one shouting.
You need to let go of this stupid Chappie thing. I'm not him, and I never will be.
Don't you dare say his name. You could never be him.
I envy him, to tell you the truth. He finally escaped from you.
Harper is stunned into silence, her lower lip quivering for a moment before she points a finger at the door and screams.
Get out! Get out and go do whatever it is you do when you're living your double fucking life!
I can't wait to get out of here and not hear your shrill-ass voice! That's what I do when I'm away from you, by the way. I just enjoy the goddamn silence!
Go enjoy your goddamn silence then, you fucking asshole!
I will!
Dirk stomps away from Harper, stopping for a moment to look at you. He puts a hand on your shoulder, leaning in but still speaking loudly enough for Harper to hear.
Get away while you can, buddy. Don't let her get her claws into you. Trust me on that.
He walks away, flinching as Harper lets out a frustrated scream. The moment he's gone, Harper exhales, turning on a bright smile for you.
I'm so sorry you had to hear that. Turkey just gets so grumpy sometimes. I do. But you know, I'm just so soft-hearted. I always take him back. You seem like someone who gets relationships.
No, I fucking don't. I do not.
I've been thinking a lot about my relationship with Turkey lately.
Oh, really? Like how, man? Like how? Like how do you say?
You'll listen to me, won't you?
Harper beams at you, as if you'd agreed to listen.
Sure.
Good. This way.
Harper grabs your hand, dragging you over to a quiet corner of the room, overturning a box to allow you to sit. She lies on the floor, as if she were at an actual therapist's office.
It all started a few years ago. A lot of things come through this laundry room, you know? You forget a lot of stuff in your pockets. Sometimes you find it, sometimes you don't. And this time, you'd forgotten chapstick in your pocket. God, what a stick of chapstick he was. His name was Chappie, and he had the softest lips you can imagine. We spent weeks together. It was a real whirlwind romance. He started talking engagement towards the end, hoping maybe you'd forget a ring-shaped object in your pocket one of these days.
My God. Engagement, seriously, a laundry hamper and a chapstick. Oh yeah, I was looking for that chapstick ages ago.
Well, you found him again later. But I'm jumping ahead. Chappie had crawled back into the pocket of one of your pants.
No, really, shit. My bad.
He liked the dark. It made him feel safe.
Harper sniffles, growing silent for a moment. When she speaks, her voice is filled with emotion.
And then you washed him. Washford and Drysdale brought him back to me. I'll never forget it. He was melted.
She lets out a sob.
Damn, you're actually making me feel bad for these fucking inanimate objects.
He
That's
wasn't
insane.
the same after that. I tried to keep things
fucking
going.
insane.
Harper turns to you, sadness and anger in her eyes.
Ah, fuck.
But you threw him away. It's too late now. But thanks. Anyway, ever since then, when Turkey gets washed by Washford and Drysdale, he leaves. And when he's up there in your closet, he pretends he doesn't know me. I've gone to see him so many times. I've cried and screamed and practically kicked his door down. Yeah, he is so toxic.
I'm talking about
I know
you.
that Turkey is cheating when he's up there. He calls himself Clarence and acts like he's so cool and above everybody else. Tell the truth, Turkey. I know you and those Hanks are getting it whenever you're up there. And he's got a stream of objects coming in and out of that closet. I know it.
You know what? Fuck it, I believe you.
Good. Everyone's always like, oh, how do you know, Harper? How are you so sure?
She taps her temple.
Hamper's intuition, honey. I know how nasty
So
he is.
stupid.
I know he can't go that long without getting some. Anyway, I've been thinking a lot about our relationship lately. Obviously, I've done nothing wrong and never have. But I just love my Durkee so much. even though he hurts me so. I just don't know what I should do. Yeah, I mean, I have been, but maybe I should hold on harder. Well, I guess I should go. Durkee could be doing God knows what out there. I gotta find him before he cheats on me.
She sits up, smiling cheerfully.
Thanks for listening. I feel so much better.
No problem.
Bye!
You know, I feel like this game is just about like therapy and shit. And then here I am needing therapy.
Valdivtianites! Hey, did you guys see how dope that presentation was? Ah, we rocked that! Ah! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave. Dead ass. And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like Bitewave so much, why don't you marry them? But does Bitewave have a contract with the U.S. government? No. I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. Night-night, nerds.
Huh.
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people.
Okay.
He'll never allow that. I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the Date Viators. Sure. Whatever. Anyway, I can't talk now.
I mean, I kind of did.
Coffee shop Wi-Fi, and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that. I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. I created the...
Bitch, we already... What the fuck?
Sure. Anyway, I'm still... Remember...
Okay. Why the fuck did he do it over and over? That's weird. What the fuck? Yeah! Hold on, no. What the fuck? Fucking yo, my fucking bed. My bed's a freak. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. Okay, that feels so much better.
Hey there. Nothing. You were very animated last night. You seemed quite happy about something. I wonder what sort of dream you were having. Oh, well, I guess that would explain the movements of your hands and the sounds you were making. Oh dear. I was way off base with my guess.
After seeing you be so lively last night, I was hoping to hear a little bit more about what you're into. You can learn so much about people from their dreams, you know. Maybe so. But you can divine a surprising amount even from the nonsense.
Betty.
Go on. Tell me. David Most? Oh my goodness. Did you do it? Oh, so then you and he...
Oh, yeah.
Wow. It sounds pretty hot if I'm
fuck
being
yeah,
honest.
I'm joking. You don't know David Most.
I don't. But power disparities... something about that has always been deeply sexy to me. You're lucky to have such fun and sexy dreams. I can't say I've been so blessed. It's just that I haven't slept well for years now, to tell the truth. But it's not something I want you to worry about, all right? All I care about is knowing you're sleeping soundly. I just want you to be comfortable and happy when you're with me. I hope you're satisfied.
I am.
I'm so happy to hear that. I could talk to you for hours, but I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time. Well, here's to pleasant dreams for both of us tonight. See you tonight.
Okay, so what do we want to do next, you know? What are the hangers, actually?
5 handsome himbos in colorful jumpsuits are flexing and chatting animatedly amongst themselves. When they...
Yo, check it! Quick, dudes, clean up the digs. We got company. Some real fine company, if you know what I'm saying. How's it hanging, homie? Word. Oh, that's facts, amigo. Well, what are you waiting for? Slide on in here and take a load off. And, anything else
You mean
wanna
to
take off? Welcome to the Extremist Dojo in the Pad. The perfect place to sit back, chillax, and recharge your bats. Hell yeah!
tight?
Fire! Right now, you're hanging with the wildest, dopest, gnarliest squad of bussin' athletes around, homie.
Gnarly?
Hey! Yeah?
Huh.
We're the Hanks! Numbers are kick-ass!
The Hanks all stand in formation, each of them striking a unique pose as they introduce themselves.
I'm Hank number 1. I'm Hank number 2. I'm Hank number 3. I'm Hank number 4. And I'm Hank number 5. We're the Hanks! Brought to you by Red Bull.
That's funny.
Cool! That's right! We're the wildest, most fearless, gnarliest squad of extreme athletes in the house!
Wait, so if I...
We base jump, we lava board, we cheese roll! If something's hot enough, we'll ride it all night long. We laugh in the face of danger, even though we probably shouldn't.
I'm so glad you guys can't see my face.
We've tasted the adrenaline of them all. Believe it or not, grape. You wouldn't think that, but it's actually true. High-key slaps, bro. Oh, we're way beyond junkies, hot stuff.
Man, you can raise my fucking adrenaline levels all night.
It's legit insane. But no cap, we live here with you. We're Casa roomies, amigo.
And yet you don't pay any rent.
Right? Life's way more Gucci with friends. Or friends with benefits.
Hank number 3 a freak. Them fucking gingers, man.
That's why we partnered with Red Bull. Red Bull's our sponsor, brah! No, dude. It's a company that makes Red Bulls.
I should fucking guessed.
For like cereal or soup or whatever. That's why we get so many free Red Bulls.
Can I see these Red Bulls?
I don't know exactly what to do with them all, but we'll figure it out. And they're not just a sponsor. They're our fam. They fuel our adventures. They provide our wicked gear, get our exploits killer exposure, and provide the best medical support when things get gnarly. Let's be real. They do get gnarly. If by gnarly you mean dope AF.
Wait, so if I start bending one of their backs, no, wait, okay, chill. I got you.
Gnarly just means awesome. Things are always awesome when you're hanging out with the Hanks. We high-key love it all, homie. Yeah. Well, we hang around most days, but when the conditions are right, we love getting out of the closet. It is! Speaking of which, we were just about to head out for a little hang gliding. It's just like hang gliding, but with us. You know. The Hanks! What do you think? Wanna come? It high-key slaps, homie. You in?
Sure, why not? Is it?
It can be if you want it to be. What do you say?
I'm kind of afraid right now of streaming.
Sweet! You're one adventurous spirit.
Fucker.
We love it. Epic. Just remember to stay focused and trust the wind. And hold on to me real tight.
I want to
Follow
uppercut
our lead,
this
and we'll be shredding
motherfucker.
thermals in no time. Get ready to soar, house homie. Thanks. Away!
That's so dumb. Let me see this picture. Oh my fucking god. Okay. So they're using. Oh, that's. That's hilarious. Oh god. And they're in my washroom too. Why the fuck do I have a skirt? That's what I don't understand. But I guess it's because it's just like, okay. Oh my god. And they're using Dirk as hang gliders. That's funny. That's fucking funny. Dude, I just wish like some of this would tie in. Like if I go to talk to the Hanks and then go back down to Dirk and Harper. Or Dirk, yeah. And it's just like, oh my god, it'd be funny. Dorian, don't do that.
You find Dunk stretching idly by the weights. When he sees you, his handsome face breaks into a cheerful grin. He's so excited he can't seem to contain his energy, bouncing back and forth on the balls of his feet like an overexcited puppy.
Really now?
You made it! Oh man, I'm so excited. It's been so long since I got to work out with somebody else. And a newbie, too. There's nothing like a good lift with someone who's just starting out. Everything is so new, no bad habits to break, less competitive talk. It's just gonna be you, me, and the weights.
A shadow falls over the two of you. A massive, blonde, and bearded figure. He's larger than Dunk somehow. Just as muscled, but spread
Is
over
that
a
my
much taller
fucking
frame.
treadmill?
Where Dunk is
Machine?
cheerful and inviting, this man's gaze is cold and intimidating.
Do not infect them with your weakness, Duncan.
Is that the dude from How to Train Your Dragon?
I keep telling you it's not weakness, bro. And Duncan was my dad, man. Call me Dunk.
Nonsense! Exercise is violence. It is driving the weakness out of your body by force. And I will call you by your name, Duncan Fool Nelson Fart Leg Love Shuttlecock.
Oh, come on, Chris. You're really bringing the mood down.
Christoph glares at Dunk, then turns his exacting gaze on you.
You! Tell him what you need.
What I need?
Yes! You need to have the weakness beaten out of your soft body.
He's not wrong.
He pauses for a few long moments.
With exercise. You have neglected yourself for far too long.
He's not wrong. I'm gonna open this beer bottle.
You set foot in my domain. You will do so with intention and strength. None of this real winners do their best and know their limits, sentiment, and foolishness.
You really gotta relax, man. All of us share this room. And it's their house. Yeah. I mean, thanks, buddy. But I think we got it from here.
You do not got anything but sentiment and foolishness. But so be it. You have thrown your lot in with him. And now you will reap the baby-soft consequences. Do not come crying to me when you are so weak you cannot even lift a bag of chips.
God damn, that cross-trainer is intense. If bringing the mood down was a sport, he'd be a gold medalist for sure. Hell yeah, man. Back to the program. Anyway, today's activity is weights.
He gestures to the weights you've long since abandoned. They're still in decent condition, if a little dusty in places.
Nothing like a good lift. You can work your whole body out. Anybody can get a good burn going with weights, even if you're only lifting a couple pounds to start.
True.
It's a great place to start your fitness journey. There ain't no rules, no competition. All you need is yourself and a good attitude. So, ready to get started?
Yes, sir.
Dunk is so cheerful and confident, it's probably more work than it's worth to turn him down. You could, but do you really want to hurt his feelings?
Hell yeah, let's get it!
You lift weights for a while under Dunk's supervision. He ensures your form is always correct, and that you're not lifting more than you can handle. He never pushes you too much. He only kindly encourages you when he sees you growing tired, or if he knows you have just a little bit more left in you. When he calls time, you sit down, sweatier and more exhausted than you've been in a while.
Yo, that was amazing, especially for a first session. You doing okay, buddy? That's great. Make sure you take it easy the rest of the day, okay? Resting up after hitting it hard is just as important. If you're sore tomorrow, which you probably will be, make sure you take care of yourself. Try soaking in a bath with Epsom salts, or use a heating pad. You can even try a massage if you got a massager or anything like that.
I
It might
wish.
sound like the
I
exact
wish.
opposite of what you need, but trust me, keeping that body moving when you're sore only helps. You lay around and feel sorry for yourself, it just gets worse. But I got something that'll help. I mean, it'll make you sore too at first, but it'll help you with the rest of the stuff we do.
Maybe I should do some yoga. I should drink some tea, though. Sounds great.
Hell yeah! Love that attitude. See you at the yoga mat.
A yoga ball. It's a big bitch. Who should we talk to?
A petite pirate glares at you. There's so much to take in here, but you don't dare to get a good look in when he looks like he's contemplating running you through.
Captain Jack's parrot. A parrot?
Oh, look. It's you. Come to make fun, have you?
Make fun of who?
Who else do you see? Do you legitimately imagine anything that cascaded out of that Brobdingnagian mouth of yours could shock me? Do you honestly believe I could be shocked?
Yes.
You see? I told you. I cannot be shocked. Of course you've not heard a word as long and treacherously spelled as Brobdingnagian. This does not shock me. It, disappoints me. Sails above, I am the word.
Lacrimos?
Bummed. No, I don't think bummed is it. I am clearly not any more or less characterized by my rear end because of your appallingly underwhelming level of literacy.
Alright, turn around. Let me see that.
Your idiocy ignites the fires in me. The fires of rage. The fires of battle. Too much. The line is crossed. Your pitiful life is forfeit to my magnificence. Love? Think ye I look for love? Your insolence brings you only death. Dear sweet Davy Phones! If you insist on reducing everything to its simplest expression... Yes, yes, I am going to kill you. Bear witness to your undoing. Can you not feel it? Do you beg for quarter? For mercy from the most murderous, blood-eyed codger to plow the fathomless flood?
Honest to God, this motherfucker would be losing his fucking soul.
Of course I am! I am killing you, right now! I'm tearing you limb from limb and dangling your bits from the rigging to tempt the crows! You take a moment to inspect yourself. Your limbs and bits all appear to be just where you left them.
Not gonna lie, I would step closer.
Oh, I am! I'm filleting your sorry rind. In my mind.
Oh, a
Damn your
spectre.
hide, speculative! It's as real as the snap of sail in the wind, the squish of flesh and bone as it makes way for my blade. Poetry. Never could stomach this stuff. Hold fast there. I do not speak beautifully. I am the fearsome Captain Jack Sparrow. I am the plague of the high seas.
It's Jack Sparrow. Oh, that's good. That's fucking good.
I deal in death, spectacle, and warning. I spout the macabre. I vomit forth danger and horror. There is nothing beautiful in my world, least of all my damn self! Jacques makes a strange noise, almost akin to a growl. He looks positively put out. Damn!
Bet you that got you. Oh, whatever the fuck word was.
Oh, nothing. I was hoping you would argue with me and I could try and kill you again. It makes me growl when people are conciliatory. No! Haven't you been paying attention? I want conflict! One more first step out of you, and I swear to Davy Phones I'll swing you from the yardarm!
With thy magazine. I'm doing that one.
Let there be blood! I load my cannon with heavy iron rounds, to tear through anything and everything you might pray to put between us.
I laugh in your face if you. I want to do this one.
You've picked up one smidge of strategy from some painted tavern doxy, and you imagine yourself my equal? Ah, deeper warp. Oh, yeah. Wait. Well, Jacques looks all around the room as he speaks, one hand awkwardly clutching his sword handle. You've never seen him look so unsure of himself. You know, I've just remembered that I have to swab the deck. Yeah. The deck needs a good swabbing before I do any intercourse. I mean, and battling and all the other lovely violent things. So, another time?
Another time. Another time.
Post swab? You bastard. Hopper and Dirk are screaming at each other once again. A sight and sound you're starting to get used to.
Do you even hear yourself? Do you know what it does to me knowing you've been with other objects in this place?
So what? That was before we ever got together.
Oh, so you're saying it'd be totally fine with you if you had to fuck in a place where all my exes did?
That is not the same thing. Besides, we both know you're cheating on me, so it's only fair.
I wish I was cheating on you. At least then, it makes sense for you to scream at me all the time.
Stop playing innocent. I know you're cheating with the Hanks, and there's way more, too.
I'm not, but hey, maybe I'll start. Those guys all have one brain cell to share between them, and they're still smarter than you.
Yeah, I have to be stupid to be with a loser like you.
You can't even see when you're insulting yourself, you bird-brained bamboo bozo.
Maybe I'll just get with the Hanks, too. See how you like it.
I'd love that. I could get a little peace for once.
Harper lets out a scream, her hands clenched into fists. She looks as if she wants to say something, but her face crumples into a sob, and she leaves the room. Dirk slams his fist against the wall, seething in silence.
Do I? I don't know sometimes. None of what she says is true. She lost one boyfriend once to shit that was outside my control. Nothing to do with me. She doesn't say it, but I was there when Chappie got washed. We weren't together back then, but I'm positive she blames me for it. Like I could have fucking done anything about it. I could, yeah.
Dirk leans against the wall, folding his arms over his chest.
I'm just saying smash.
I wish those two happiness and whatever, but I knew it wasn't gonna last forever. Nothing that goes through Harper stays with her. Eventually you come along and take things back to their rightful place. Or they go through the laundry, and with the exception of Monique, most never come back. But no, she acted like they were so in love and just built to last. It's not wrong to be happy, but it is wrong to keep talking about your ex to your current partner. The ghost of Chappie is hovering around us all the time. Chappie never hurt me. Chappie never cheated on me. Chappie's lips were the softest material on earth. You dated for weeks. You didn't even know his favorite color. I know because I had to listen to their mind-numbing conversations. You know, Chappie wasn't even his real name. His name was Chapsworth L. Stick. She gave us rhyming nicknames. She thinks I have no idea what their relationship was like, but I saw it all. And she literally says and does the same things with me. Except she screams at me for not being Chappie, even though she just subbed me in. Don't tell me you believe her lies. I don't do anything to her, so she has to make things up to get back at me. Getting washed is the only way I can get away from Harper.
Sir, I would have washed you right then and there.
And when I'm away, I just feel clear-headed. I always take her back because I don't know how to quit her. When I'm, like this. She starts in on all that dirty shit. I don't know, I just don't have it in me to make her sad. And things are good for a while, so good. Then I look at her wrong, or say the wrong thing, and she goes off on me. It's like she's just waiting for me to fuck up so she can unleash. This stuff with the Hanks, they're not even my type. I don't know where she gets it from. I mean, no. But I just don't know how to walk away from her when she's being sweet.
Dirk looks thoughtful, gazing out at something you can't see.
I think it started with my mom, She was this giant, gorgeous loom. Not one of those corporate stitching machines. She smelled like cherry wood. Expansive, open, and free. I loved her very much. If there's one reason I have quality seams, it's because of her. Thank you. She was a beautiful loom. But free spirits aren't always great parents. Like, okay, I believe she loved me at the time. She was always very tender with me. But she never gave me anything but tenderness. No lessons, no guidance, no discipline. I think she was terrified to be anything but my friend. She just wanted to be fun mom. I don't actually talk about her much these days. Harper never cared to ask, and it pisses me off. I haven't seen her in years now. As far as I know, she's still out there creating fabric and not caring about what happens to her kids after they've gone. I just hear about her occasionally from others like me. It all makes sense, doesn't it? Harper hurts me, but there's way more to her love than just tepid, safe support. If you can get mad at someone and show up to their place screaming and trying to beat the door down, I don't know, it's not healthy, but fuck, it feels real. There's a stake in that relationship. I don't think Mom would ever have gone to all that trouble for me.
He sighs, pushing back away from the wall.
Talking to you has definitely made me think about some things. I'm gonna go. Thanks for listening.
No problem. I feel like Alvaro would like this game. I'm joking. It's a Saturday. Wait.
Be there in a moment.
An utterly charming secretary hurries into view, giving you an apologetic nod.
Hello there. What can I do for you?
Who are you?
Her greeting is cut short as she seems to recognize you mid-sentence.
Oh! Oh my goodness gracious! It's the human! Whoa!
Florence?
Well, I wasn't expecting you today. Oh, golly, I must look an absolute mess. You must be here for Mayor Celia. Oh, you don't know. I completely understand. You must be such a busy bee running around and taking care of all of us here in the house. Who would have time to remember every little detail? Mayor Celia runs things around here. Keeps an eye on all the citizens. Makes sure the wheels are greased so nothing squeaks. You know, that sort of thing. I help her out when I can. But if we're being honest, she does most of the heavy lifting around here. Keeps a roof over everyone's heads. Literally. she's the ceiling. I could pencil you in for an appointment, if you'd like. Oh, well...
She twirls a strand of dark hair around her finger, blushing sweetly.
Would you care for some tea while you wait?
Yes, please.
Perfect timing. Just so happens I've got a kettle all nice and ready. How do you take it? Coming up. I'll use the nice cup since you're a VIP. Don't tell the others, though. Wink. Probably could have just winked my eye instead of saying it out loud, huh?
True.
Florence stumbles, pitching forward onto her hands and knees. The tea spills all over the floor, though thankfully the cup doesn't shatter.
Oh, no. Right on the carpet of my good jacket. Oh, that's gonna sting. I'm so sorry, dear. I need to dab this out with a towel right away. Would it be all right if you showed yourself up to the mayor's office? Just this once?
Sure.
Thank you so much, dear. Sorry again about the tea. Oh, please don't tell the mayor about this.
There she is, the mayor herself. She simply radiates poise and power. She's an intimidating sort of beauty, but you find yourself intrigued to learn more about her.
So, in summary, I just think if I could get a little more foot traffic around my bar, I'd get more business.
Oh, Beverly, I understand your concerns. But what do you expect us to do, dear? We already put up posters and held fundraisers. We can't just move the fridge, stove, toilet, and everyone else out of the way to clear foot traffic every night.
We could try that.
Bev.
She my bar?
Fine.
She is my bar.
Trust me, we're doing everything that we can.
All right. But if nobody's in by next week, I'll be back.
I'm sure you will, darling.
Celia presses an intercom button on her desk.
Florence, dearest, send the next one in.
Yes, miss.
Hi.
What the fuck is this?
Hello, Mateo. What can I do for you today?
That's a great question, actually. Now that I'm here, I can't even remember. Isn't it funny how that always happens right when you... You know what? It was probably nothing. I don't want to waste your time. I know how busy you are. I'll just see myself out.
Mateo, come. Sit. Tell me what's bothering you.
Right.
Go on.
It's Lux. They're kind of pulling cords around the house, refusing to pick up after themselves, keeping the whole bedroom up late with their streams. It's really been stressful for the inanimals. And
animals?
I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but it's just been a lot, and...
All right, Mateo, all right. Lux, you said.
Yes, ma'am.
Is he my fucking blanket?
I'll have someone take care of it.
Thank you.
Next.
Whoa.
Hello, Wallace, darling.
Whoa.
Yes, I remember from last week. It's on the docket.
Whoa.
Think nothing of it. Next. Oh, it's you. I don't believe we've formally met. Mayor Celia. I'm also the president of the HOA. That's Home Objects Association.
HOA, that's funny.
Here's my card. But really all you ever need to do if you need me is to simply look up. What can I do for you today?
To make you shine.
Well then. Hello. Meeting successful. Never a bad idea to make sure everybody knows your face. We're important here. Some sit back and wait for others to plan things. Others simply do them. You and I, we're doers. That hardly precludes you from getting things done. It just means that you do them quietly. You seem like a reliable sort. I wonder if I might ask you a favor.
Sure.
It's about my assistant, Florence. She is an absolute dear. Although sometimes I fear it gets her into trouble. She's such a kind thing. but that means she lets people walk all over her. Sometimes I worry the wrong sort might be taking advantage of her. I've noticed that whenever we go to lunch together, she never seems to buy herself anything. What's more, she's been pinching every penny you've dropped on her like a miser. I suspect she might be having financial issues. The office pays her well, of course. She's an invaluable assistant. I think it's possible someone might be fleecing her. I'd like to formally ask for your help. I may be her boss, but Florence would never give me a straight answer if she thought it might upset me. However, she's quite friendly with strangers. And technically speaking, as the owner of the house, you outrank me.
Oh, so I'm the president.
Maybe you could get something out of
Okay.
her. What do you say? Would you do me a favor and look into this matter? Quietly? Thank you. I'll be waiting. Hopefully it's nothing. What else do you need? She's the most dedicated secretary I've ever worked with. She would do anything for this office. Unfortunately, the dear can be a little down on herself. Not much in the way of self-confidence. It's a shame, really. She's totally unaware of her own natural charms.
True.
I think she's under the impression that she needs to spruce herself up. I keep finding empty bottles around her desk. Perfume, maybe? Although they don't carry a scent. And it seems like every time I turn my back, she's got another set. They don't look especially high quality either. Poor dear. What else do you need? You have done so. Keep well.
Huh. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Skylar.
Oh, wowie, wowie, zowie! You found love. Exactly one love. I'm so proud of you. Pretty hard to find love these days, so hopefully that didn't take too long. Well, all I can say is keep up the good work. Me, I'm gonna catch up on some zines. Like a cool girl. But first, welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu? Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me?
I don't want to be in this menu. Let's go back up.
Relationships? My favorite subject. What do you want to know? Oh, you want to date me, eh? It's possible, you know. You just have to, ask me about myself. Not in this menu, silly. I prefer not to be that obvious about it. I like to be wined and dined. It's the chat menu. What do you need? Scoochin'. Anything else?
Do I have to actually like talk about her?
Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me?
Wait, what?
Oh, definitely. What's on your mind? Oh, sure, specs. Specs stands for smarts, poise, empathy, charm, and sass. These 5 qualities are measured on your personality using the specs menu. There's also a glossary button in the top right corner if you want more explanation on what each means. Anything else you'd like to know? Great question! Each dateable object gives out 1 specs attribute when a relationship has been attained. I call this alignment.
You can check a datable's alignment by looking at the specs badge in their Datadex page. The badge corresponds to which stat is given. If you're looking to grow to a certain specs build, this will really help guide you towards who you should prioritize. Any other specs questions? Anything else you wanted to know about features? Cool. What can I do for you in my main menu? Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me? My favorite subject. What do you want to know? Oh, you want to... You just have to ask me about myself. Can't wait! It's the chat menu. What do you need?
How the fuck? I'm trying to like what do you like what does this mean, bro? Like what the fuck do you mean, guy? Like what the fuck do you mean like it's the chat menu?
My favorite subject. What do you want to know? Not yet, but just keep pressing on my buttons. Let's go back up a menu. It's the chat menu. What do you need? Scoochin'. Anything else? Oh, yeah, I'll miss you.
Weird. Okay.
Davey!
Oh, this is him.
Davey! Come on, Davey. Where'd you get off to now? Davey? I hope he's all right. Oh, hey! I'm sorry, I didn't even see you. I hope you haven't been here too long. I'm Mateo. Mateo Manta. Oh, Blanket. I've just been so focused on finding Davey. This is the second time he's wandered off this week. I'm starting to get really worried. Davey's one of my rescues, a young knit bull that I found trapped in the office a few months ago. You wouldn't happen to have seen him around, would you? He's about an inch tall, hand-dyed, fingering weight, even though he acts like he's worsted, and it's always getting him into trouble. I just keep thinking about him all tangled up somewhere again, trapped and alone. He was in pretty rough shape when I found him the first time. No telling how long he'd been there. He was so frayed, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to put him back together. Yeah, he did. He's a real trooper. After a few weeks, he bounced right back and was running around with the rest of the tassel hounds. Yeah, it's become a pretty regular thing with him. He gets on great with the other tassel hounds, and he seems pretty trusting despite what he's been through. But for some reason, he just wanders off whenever you're not looking. It's almost like he waits until I've got my threads full with something else, and then he disappears for a few days.
A small creature that looks rather like a black cat rubs up against Mateo's leg.
Speaking of handfuls... Aw, don't worry, Sprite. It's not your fault Davey ran off, I promise.
He bends down to pick up the small creature.
This is Sprite, one of the first inanimals I ever rescued. Yeah, sweet girl. Been together a long time now, huh? Long enough for you to know better than to go messing with Curtain Rod. Oh, really? I guess the bottom of those curtains just tore themselves up then, huh? Don't let her fool you. She's a little mischief maker. She'll get you every time. I mean, who can stay mad at that little face? You're in good company. American court hares are pretty affectionate, but she's a little, well, picky. If you want to try to pet her, just hold your hand out and let her sniff you. If she headbutts you, then you're safe. If she just stares at you, though... All right, go ahead.
You hold out your hand to Sprite, waiting with bated breath for her reaction.
Why, it's okay, sweetheart. I've got you. Sorry. Better luck next time. You, should probably step back a little bit just to be safe. Well, I'll be hearing about it from Kurt and Rod later once they notice the bottom of the curtains are ripped, I'm sure. Honestly, I think she's just acting out because she's upset about Davy. I was really hoping I'd be able to find them before it got too late. There's still a few more places I haven't checked, but I need to get back to the rescue. Things can really start to, unravel if I stay away for too long. Oh, that's kind of you to offer, but I'll figure something out. I'm sure you've got other things to worry about. Are you sure?
Yes, let me.
Davy's my responsibility. It's my fault he's missing. I really should have been watching him more closely. The inanimals depend on me. I can't afford to be careless. It just doesn't feel right, asking someone else to fix my mistake. Guilty. I guess I'm just used to being the one helping, not the other way around. And I can't be in both places at once. All right, if you're really up for it, I do have something you could do.
Tell me.
I put together some information on Davy to give to Phoenicia, just in case he didn't come back tonight. I was going to ask her if she'd make a post on Facebook about him and get the word out. But I haven't had a chance to talk to her yet since I was chasing down this little troublemaker instead. Do you think you could talk to her for me? I can give you the packet I made. It's got everything she'll need. Really? Me too, obviously. Betty keeps joking that I'm going to run out of space for them all. I don't know about all that. I'm nothing special. It's just the right thing to do. When something needs help...
I'm fucking the blanket.
Well, you don't give up on it. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk your ear off there. Once I get started talking about them, it's hard to stop. If you're interested, you could always come by the rescue later and we could talk more. Great. Anyway, thanks for offering to help.
Ooh, coming in hot. What you got for me this time? Any other time, I'd love to stop and bask in the compliment, honey. But I'm dying to know the sitch. You've got those urgency eyes. So, what's the deal? An animal emergency? Ah, honey, why didn't you open with that? Who's in trouble? What do we need? How can I help? Give me answers.
Phoenicia's fingers are flying across her virtual keyboard before you've completed your thought.
Already typing something up as we speak. Did Mateo give you any helpful info I can put in here? Anything eye-grabbing? We need some cute buzzwords to get things' attention. Perfect. Leave it to me, honey. Missing animals are no joke. We'll get this baby home. Ooh, I'm gonna do a live to generate some engagement for the post. I'll let you know how it goes. Check in with Mateo to let him know. I don't think he checks socials very often.
Oh shit, I'm down to 1 now? Fuck.
Harper and Dirk are, once again, arguing loudly. This time, however, they stop as soon as they see you walk
Fucking
up.
Blake it.
You!
What?
Tell Turkey he's wrong.
Tell Harper she's wrong.
How am I wrong?
You've created another reality in your head where I'm gangbanging hangers and about half the objects in this fucking house!
That is reality. I just choose to forgive you because I love you so much, and you repay me by cheating on me and calling me crazy. He thinks I'm the wrong one here, when all I've ever done is love him.
That isn't love!
Tell him.
Tell her! Now fuck off with that both sides shit.
Can you believe this, Turkey?
I can't believe either of us thought you knew anything about anything.
Just leave us alone.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
God damn, what the fuck did I do?
Talks to my baby like that.
Oh, Turkey.
Dirk leans down to kiss Harper, who sighs and twines her arms around his neck.
God damn, this is like that fucking
When Dirk finally speaks, he doesn't even look at you.
Get out of here. I want to be alone with Harper.
Oh, Turkey.
I'm not even gonna finish that sentence, man. That's crazy. Give me the fuck to bed. Fucking therapist simulator. Like. Oh, I need to speak to the floor, right? Florence. You'd think the fucking floor would be like, she'd be like, oh yeah, here I am, the floor, blah blah blah. You would think. Is that a fucking oven mitt? It is. Le pool. My desk. This leads into here. Torian, you gotta stop doing. You're killing me with that shit. So my thermostat. Which one was Florence then? Like, it just seems like I can't, you know, I wouldn't be able to find her if it's like her name's Florence, so you think it'd be the floor, but no. Right here? There you
Hello
are.
again. I trust your meeting with the mayor went well? Wonderful. Anything else I can help you with while you're here? What? You want to know about me?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, no. No. You just spoke with the mayor. A little old fuddy-duddy like me can't hold a candle to someone like her. I just handle the paperwork, that's all. Anything else I can help you with while you're here? Oh, goodness. Did I forget to clean those up again? But I'm happy to hear she's noticed something different about me, at least. I've been sampling some new things the past few weeks. It's a special new line of bottled air from Airway.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
activated air to improve the mind and body. And it has the most interesting business model. Now, normally you just buy a product from the store and that's it, right? Well, with activated air from Airway, you can buy your own kit and sell them to other people. And then those people can start selling their own little kits.
She's in a fucking pyramid scheme.
Sale. They call it a resale triangle. Isn't that fun? A pyramid scheme? Oh, no. No. It's an opportunity to become a small business. At least that's what the very persuasive literature that comes with each package says.
Oh, honey.
You don't need to worry about me, dearie. I'm a grown floorboard. I think I know a pyramid scheme when I see one. Besides, this is a resale triangle.
Which is a pyramid scheme.
By the way, I don't suppose you could see your way to dropping a few more coins on me, could you? All these bottles are really starting to eat into my finances. Anything else I can help you with while you're here?
No.
Oh, bye-bye.
What else do you need? A pyramid scheme? Well, that explains it.
Yeah, it sure
What are
does.
they selling? Oh, no. I've heard of Airway. Despicable company. The telephone pole told me just the other day that their products have infected the whole neighborhood just a few houses over. If they think they're going to squeeze another red cent out of my Florence, they've got another thing coming.
You know, this is like... So I'm basically just a fucking glorified therapist. With this fucking game. I'm just a glorified therapist for a bunch of inanimate objects in my house.
Never leaves the premises, which means the salesperson is coming from inside the house. Do you have any idea who might be peddling that snake oil?
Dude, you know what I think? Davi. Davi's doing it.
I see. In that case, I suppose I'll have to investigate myself. Thank you for coming to me with this. I should have an update on this matter within the week. Actually, make that 3 days. I'm bumping this up to priority number 1. Of course, a scam is preying on the members of our community.
Not gonna
We can't
lie.
make them defend for themselves.
Powerful lesbian couple right here. Cecilia and Florence.
Especially not the sweet,
Power
innocent,
dynamic.
adorable ones.
What?
I said you're free to go.
What? I'm gonna talk to Mateo.
Mateo tends to a group of adorable dog-like creatures, grooming them and speaking to them sweetly.
Oh, they're cute.
Just a few more. And done. Oh, what a good girl, Damas. Que bonita. I bet that feels better, doesn't it? I know you're a Notweiler, but that snag on your tail was getting ridiculous. Oh, hey, you're here. I was hoping you'd come by. I wanted to thank you for talking to Phoenicia about making that post.
No problem.
Hey, trust me, that was a big help. We've already had some visitors stop by because of it. I even talked to a few things who said they saw Davy recently. Hopefully, if we can figure out where he's been, we might be able to follow his trail and track him. Oh, that's right, Chiquita. He'll be back before you know it. You've caught us in the middle of a grooming day. Everyone's been a little stressed waiting for Davy to come back, so I thought a bit of pampering would do us all some good.
I know he's an animal, but it's just kind of fucking funny. It's just kind of funny.
Me?
Well, I hadn't really thought about it. As long as these guys are happy, I'm happy. That's really all the pampering I need.
Mateo's eyes widen as realization dawns on him very slowly.
I'm fucking the blanket.
I'm flattered, really. And you do seem great, but the rescue keeps me pretty busy as it is. And until I find Davy, I just don't think I'd have time for anything like that. I wouldn't say no to some friendly company, though, if you felt like sticking around.
Sure.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, before you go, I wanted to ask you something. You did such a good job with the Facebook post. I was hoping you might want to help me follow up on some of the leads. It would take me a while to get through them all myself, and I really don't like leaving the inanimals alone for that long. Great! All right. The first one I have is from Hoove. He said he saw Davy sniffing around the laundry room a few days ago, right around the time he first went missing. Let me know if you find anything, okay? And really, thanks for helping out.
Okay. It's just another bug. Wait, is it the bobby pin?
Before you see them, you can feel them. An overwhelming air of cool, of rebellion and edge given form.
You got a problem, punk?
No.
Oh, damn, that was rude of me, wasn't it? The name's Bobby. Bobby Pin. Mm-hmm.
Stupid.
And you might not have heard of me yet, but trust me, the name Bobby Pin's gonna be known all over the house real soon. How's this strike you? The Pin Crime Syndicate. Oh, wait, no. The Pin Criminal Empire.
I think you know.
It's kind of old-timey, but it does have that kind of Tal Capone feel to it. You know, the famous powdery gangster from Chicago? Talcum Powder Talc Capone? Anyway, that guy. It's reminiscent, baby. But I'm gonna blow even him right out of the water. I've been locked up in Hoove's bag for years, and I'm finally free.
The Hoover.
You know, the vacuum cleaner. I had a lot of time to think while I was in there, you know, about who I was gonna be when I got out. Getting bent all out of shape, it does something to a pin, you know? Makes you reevaluate your priorities in life. Makes you think long and hard about who you truly are. Oh yeah, I used to be pinned straight, if you can believe it. Getting sucked up into Hoove's bag was a real revelation. I never really felt quite like myself before. Would have liked it better if I didn't have to be locked away for a while first, but I feel like for the first time in my life, who I am and who I've always been are one and the same, baby. Thanks. I mean, I know it, but it's real affirming to hear it from somebody else, too.
I love how I'm just like trapped between Dorian.
I've been locked up, but I'm here now, baby. I'm ready to take what's mine. The real question at this point is just where to begin. Where do I situate my burgeoning criminal enterprise? After all, you know the first rule of business. Location, location, location. Of course it does, because I know what the hell I'm talking about.
You know what she sounds like when she's like, her voice gets high? Like Miley Cyrus.
Tell you what. Let's make a game out of this. I gotta scout some locations for Pin HQ. If you can find me, I'll let you be a small part of this little venture. What do you say?
Sure.
Rad! Welcome to the Pin family, baby. Just to make sure you don't miss this opportunity of a lifetime, I'm gonna give you a hint about where I'll be. I'm gonna be doing my dirty deeds in a place that gets you real clean.
The shower?
Catch me if you can, Normie. I'm out.
Oh my god, she actually fucking left. What the fuck? My shower? Maybe the upstairs one, probably. Catches me where I get real clean. I'm thinking it's the shower, right? Oh, we gotta talk to Hoov. Wait, I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. Dorian, you can't do that. Stop. You really can't. Stop that.
There's something strange about the handsome figure you see standing before you. It's not his clothing, even though he does appear to be dressed in some sort of plastic armor.
Oh, shit.
No, it's something about his face. Handsome though it may be, you can't quite place his expression. Stranger still, he doesn't speak to you at all. He just stares, his face screwed up in concentration, and
What's that?
Brother, what are you doing?
he lets out the breath he's evidently been holding, bending forward with his hands on his hips as he inhales and exhales deeply.
Woo. Sorry about that. Just trying to see how long I could hold my breath for. I'm up to 3 hours. All right, now that that's taken care of, I can give you my full attention. Name's Hoover. My friends just call me Hoov, though. What's up? You here to chat? Or is there another incident to clean up? And today was supposed to be my day off. Sure. What about?
Yeah.
He taps his fingers on his chin.
Maybe. I'd love to, but I'm a little tired today. Sorry. Yeah, a bit. It's been a long week, but I enjoy working hard. Makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better. Well, I used to do a lot of things for fun.
Okay.
I used to love watching a good game, especially with fellow fans. And sometimes I'd have a drink after a long day's work. These days, I don't know. I've just felt a bit too cluttered. Nothing to worry about, though. Hey, it's been great talking to you, but I gotta finish up my work and call it a day.
So I need to clean the inside of him.
Why don't you come back and see me next time you got a minute? I feel like I haven't gotten out to do something fun in a while. And maybe the two of us could, I don't know, catch a game or have a drink? Sounds like a plan.
There's no yelling when you enter the laundry room today, but the tension is the thickest it's ever been. Harper and Dirk stand facing away from each other, neither speaking to the other. They perk up when they see you. It seems your little discussion the other day hasn't affected your relationship with them.
Oh, thank God.
No matter what I say, no matter what I do, I can't get Dirky to see how much he hurts me.
Harper will never evaluate her behavior, ever. So, we need an outsider's perspective.
You're good with this stuff, right? Just tell us what to do.
I'm at my fucking wit's end. I'll take it. I just feel paralyzed when I think of leaving or staying.
I don't want Durkee to leave ever, but I don't know how to make him understand my feelings.
Please, just tell us what to do. I'm over this.
You two are toxic. Make a clean break. It would be a shame to throw such away a beautiful relationship involving me and your bullshit.
Dirk places a gentle hand on Harper's shoulder, turning her to face him and tilting her chin up towards his face.
It's always been you and me against the world, hasn't it, babe?
It has, yeah.
Everyone tries to say we're toxic, that we're unhealthy. Who the hell are they to tell us we're dragging each other down? Who are they to call you, a shrieking harpy who sinks her claws into anyone who will tolerate her for longer than 5 minutes?
Yeah, you're right. And like, what does it matter if everyone calls you a low-down, dirty, cheating, lying dog who slings his 100% cotton dick all over the house?
What do you mean, everyone?
Who cares if everyone thinks I'm the best thing that's ever happened to you and you routinely disrespect me in our relationship?
Nobody says that but you.
No, baby, everyone says that to me all the time. Like how lucky you are I put up with you.
Pretty sure you're the one who's lucky I put up with you.
No, that's definitely you.
You don't even talk to anyone but me.
Things are deteriorating quickly between the two of them. Harper takes a step closer, jabbing her finger into Dirk's chest.
Oh my god, just kiss.
Oh yeah? And why is that exactly? Is it because you're keeping me busy worrying about you while you treat me like shit?
Don't fucking poke me, Harper.
Oh, you don't like this?
She pokes him hard, deliberately provoking him.
Harper?
Harper and Dirk both turn to you immediately, throwing their arms around each other's shoulders and smiling.
Hey, we really gotta thank you.
Everyone wants us to fail, but you kept us together.
You're the only one who believes in us as much as we do.
Of course.
So much.
Harper and Dirk look at each other, sharing a silent look you can't decipher. They turn to you once again.
Durkee and our relationship is totally perfect.
Yeah, nothing to work on. No.
So, why not make our relationship even more perfect?
How?
They both hold their hands out to you, like villains in a fantasy story, tempting the hero.
Won't you complete us?
Make us the happiest couple in the world.
Date us?
Yes.
I mean, hell, I thought we'd never ask either. I didn't think Harper could handle sharing.
Of course I can handle sharing, Durkee, but I'm not surprised.
God, yes.
After all, you've been sharing with the entire house. We finally got our fairy tale ending.
More like a horror story.
What was that, Durkee?
I said it's a real dream come true being with you, Harper. And now, you.
Harper and Dirk open their arms to you, and when you step forward to meet them, they envelop you in a hug that makes you feel both welcomed and like you couldn't leave even if you wanted to. It's quite a sensation.
Never leave us, all right?
Let's fucking go. Apparently, I'm good at poise. Apparently.
You should have run.
Nah, I ain't gonna run from that. My goddamn weakness, a ginger. Oh, shit again.
Valdivianites! Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Which means Sandy in corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Unfortunately, sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced. By who, exactly, is impossible to know for sure. We've combed every inch of the hotel, and they did not end up in the lost and honestly, they're worthless. They were given to me by someone special, and they do have some amount of sentimental value. So if you have any information related... Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just normal sunglasses. Unrelated, please bid a fond Valdivian...
Yeah. So he's definitely talking about my... No.
Yo, I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're, like, dating your couch and your TV.
I'm not.
Sorry, friend. I don't mean to complain. Just, I need to know how your whole, like, household object harem anime is going.
It's going pretty fucking well.
You think? Is it or isn't it? Oh, you're just realizing that now, huh? It is hard out there. At least you don't have to leave your house to struggle. The rest of us have to get dressed and shit, do our hair, put on a little makeup. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having what? Hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel like super eligible, right? Well, damn, I would. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Fucking?
You know exactly what I mean. All right, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? All right, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
It's crazy that she hasn't fucking told anybody. And plus, her phone has apparently been in... JB Blank. Lyric. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know what that is. I feel like I can guess this one, to be honest with you, easily.
where the experience is for today? Yoga time! See you tomorrow!
You bitch. You fucking bitch. That is so stupid. That wastes a charge? You fucking, I hate you. Yeah, that wastes a charge. That's so dumb. I forgot. Smile on a smoke detector. I can date my smoke detector. Okay. I'm fucking a blanket.
Hey, you're back. Were you able to check out that lead from Hoof? About as well as you'd expect. I think the nerves are starting to get to all of us. If you wanted to stick around for a bit, I'm sure they'd really enjoy the company. Well, that makes two of us then. You can say hi to whoever you like. Don't let me stop you.
Okay, but how do I say hi to the animals? Yeah? Hmm? Hmm.
Oh.
Fuck, these glasses are scaring the shit out of me now. Cheesies. Dorian, stop.
You know Harper? The hamper?
Mm-hmm.
Well, recently, when I was cleaning up around her, I happened to see one of the animals. If you're looking for him, you might want to check that area.
Thanks.
Sweet. See you around.
Is that it? Or is it... There you are. No, fuck, I didn't. The fuck? Oh, Mateo. Okay, because I only talked to Mateo and Dirk and then Hoove. Is this the Hanks?
House homie! Welcome back
It is
to
the Hanks.
the Adrenaline Den! And it is our pleasure to welcome you back. Our pleasure for sure. Hey, what do you think of the new branding? We just named it. Do you like it? Is it in a mood? It came to us in a dream. You were there too, but you were wearing a lot less. Well, we were gearing up to go street luging. It was gonna be wicked gnarly. But you forgot your mouth guard. And all your clothes. Hank number 3 found this very sexually arousing. But frankly, we were just worried for your safety. Safety is goals AF! Anyway, give us 2 minutes, would you? You caught us right in the middle of visualizing success and some other slightly naughtier imagery. We sit and do it for 37 minutes every day. It's tight, Broseph! Ha! Meditation! no bother, homie. We love it when you come around. And you're just in time to join us. We're going windsurfing! Yay! Oh man, it slapped so hard, homie. We're gonna bring our sailboards down from the bathroom. Ask Jean-Lou to hit a flush. And let it rip! Boom! Instant sailboarding! Wicked! Oh, for sure. Honestly, it's also a little dangerous, but just the right amount of dangerous. Oh, yeah! Listen, Red Bull always makes sure all of our adventures are exhilarating and epic. And above all, safe.
Nice.
Always safe. Super safe, fam. No. Yeah. Tell that to Hank number 6.
There was 6?
Nothing nefarious, if that's what you're asking. Anyway, enough about that. What's important is, are you gonna be joining us on today's epic windsurfing activity? Are you?
Hell yeah.
Wicked tight. Just remember to stay low, feel the wind, and ride those waves.
My fucking underwear.
Ride 'em like you really
That's so
mean it.
dumb.
Let's go shred it up, dog.
Thank God you're here.
Dirk pulls you into what seems like a warm hug, but he holds you a little too tightly.
You gotta get me out of here.
Harper shoves Dirk out of the way, circling her arms around you and whispering in your ear.
Where have you been? Durkee's been so naughty with you gone. Maybe I should punish both of you.
Harper ignores you, unconcerned with any silly quests you might be on.
Damn, bitch. Okay, so I think that thing that we saw on the windowsill was one of the animals. I highly doubt there's any NSFW stuff in this shit, so. I think it's this.
A friendly-looking serpentine piece of brush.
It is!
This inanimal probably isn't Davy, but might still need a home. It leaps into your pocket, ready to go back to Mateo when you are.
It's funny how I went this way, not the fucking one way. Okay, so it is. Okay, so that's linked to Davy. Okay. So I gotta wait tomorrow. Okay.
Thank God you're here.
Dirk pulls you into what seems like a warm...
You gotta get me out of here.
Harper shoves Dirk...
Where have you been? Maybe I should punish both of you. I like the way you think.
You know what? I agree.
Is this gonna go?
Harper and Dirk each take one of your arms.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so there's nothing. Nothing dangerous. Okay, so it doesn't matter what I do anymore with these. Okay. Sad, I was actually kind of hoping for more, but oh well.
Dunk is in the middle of a downward dog pose, showing off surprising flexibility for someone with a physique as rugged as his.
At least show
When he
it.
sees you, he straightens up and waves, but not before you've gotten a good long look at him, in a rather compromising position.
Hey, there's my favorite new workout buddy. Ready to try some yoga? Hey, cheer up, buddy. Yoga rules, is what I would say if I wasn't paying attention. Of course I care what your answer is, but if you're feeling scared, don't be. Yoga is popular these days, but when I first started doing it, you wouldn't believe how many of my fellow athletes wouldn't take it seriously. Even now, you still got equipment like Chris, who thinks it's soft stuff for babies, and nothing could be further from the truth. But also, like, who cares if it's soft or not? Real strength comes from not caring about other people's opinions. We're gonna get our yoga on, and nobody's gonna tell us we can't.
As if on cue, another household object appears in your periphery.
What up, what up, what up?
Oh, hey.
Dunk's normally unflappable.
Oh, hey.
Shelly, hey. We were just about to...
Hold the fuck up.
Do some yoga? Yeah, I heard.
Shelly throws her muscled arms around the two of you, bringing you in for an uncomfortable group hug. She's squeezing far too tight, evidently unaware of just how strong she is.
But like, why do yoga when you could lift? Do you know how good at hugging you can be when you lift?
Dunk manages to free himself from Shelly's death grip. You feel his strong fingertips wedging between Shelly's arm and your shoulder.
Lifting is good for your hug muscles, there's no doubt about that. But you gotta have a balance, dude.
I'm sorry. I'm
Besides,
distracted.
Yoga builds strength too.
Dunk finally manages to pop you out of Shelly's grasp, but she seems entirely unbothered by your escape.
Balance? Nah, bro. You gotta grab life by the screws. You don't want our good pal here to miss out on the best in life because they were too busy bending over and staring at the floor.
Shelly, my dude, respectfully, life ain't all about lifting.
Shelly's mouth drops open, as though Dunk has just said something absolutely unthinkable. It might be a good time to intervene.
Exactly. Lifting is great, but it's just part of the routine.
How can you say that? How else are you gonna lift your friends up and carry all their burdens and make them a part of you until you push them away or you collapse under the strain of it all? Why, that's no way to live at all.
Look, we all got our priorities. It's great that you want to do that to,
I am
your friends.
staring at their abs.
But what kind of world would this be if we all did Shelly's job?
I'm not sure.
This seems to break something in Shelly. She wanders away, muttering to herself.
She is the next one. I am not lying.
What if everyone did Shelly's job? So many muscles.
Dunk exhales, placing his hands on his hips as he takes a moment to recenter himself.
Calm. Okay, yoga time. So first of all, how do you feel about yoga? You ever do it before? That was the old you. The new you might love it. Let's just try it and see. All right, let's get into it. How about we start with a nice down dog pose?
I'm gonna need you to show me.
Can do. Okay, just go ahead and put your hands down in front of you, like this.
Dunk demonstrates the move for you, placing his hands on the floor and bending down in a V shape. His movements are fluid and easy, and when he's done, he turns to look over at you with a bright smile.
Make sense? Your turn.
You bend down into a decent downward-facing dog pose, keeping your feet shoulder-width apart and placing your hands palms down on the mat ahead of you. Dunk is elated to see your excellent posture.
Yeah, that's it. You're killing it. Now, see if you can lift your leg up behind you so you're in a kind of standing split.
Dunk lifts one leg from the ground until it's parallel with his arms, continuing even beyond that until he's in a proper split. He's surprisingly flexible for such a big guy. You lift your leg up as far as you can, and while you don't get anywhere close to Dunk's level of flexibility, he seems just as excited as if you had.
Hey, yeah, that's it! You got this! You're giving it your all!
Dunk leads you through several poses, encouraging you and guiding you wherever you may need. He's an excellent instructor, always considering your body's limitations as he takes you into your next position. By the time you're done, the two of you have worked up a good sweat. There's almost a sort of intimacy to the whole thing. You can't really remember the last time you did something like this with someone else.
This is great! You're doing real good! Why don't we cool down with a nice cross-leg sit here?
Dunk motions to you to take a seat across from him on the mat. As you take your place on the floor, you find that for once his boundless energy has simmered down just a bit.
Other situations?
His eyebrows raise.
Oh, you mean like at breakfast or in the shower? I do.
He looks at you for a very, very long time. Neither of you speak as he tries to make sense of this. Eventually, he nods, very slowly.
Oh, I totally know what you mean. Yeah. But like, pretend I didn't know what you meant. Oh, yeah, I know what that is.
He waggles his eyebrows at you, giving you a grin so broad you can practically hear a cartoon sparkle sound effect as he reveals rows of perfect teeth.
Yeah, I mean, I respect the yoga, you know. But some of them definitely have their uses in the bedroom. Or in the locker room, under the bleachers. Maybe when we're done with our little circuit here, I'll show you.
Yes.
Me too. Sex rules.
Dunk breathes in deeply, in and out, seeming to relax further for just a moment. And then he's clapping his hands together and back to his usual energetic self.
Great workout today, man. Really, you killed it. Next time, we're gonna do some good old-fashioned sports. I'll even let you choose the ball. Hell yeah, that's the attitude.
Sad.
You see before you
Fuck!
glistening. His gold, or is that bronze skin, is perfectly smooth. His features flawless.
I thought it was her.
His face, stunning.
Oh, hello there. Don't mind me. I'm just catching a bit of air.
But I'll still take this either way.
Oh, yes. I am rather worth taking a look at, aren't I?
Sadly, I got the wrong person.
I'm Stepford, trophy of trophies at your service. I've just been standing here all covered with oil, waiting for a good sunbeam to come along. That's a winner's name if ever I've heard one. Nice to meet another champion. So, what brings you around these parts? Ah, yes, the old exercise. Quite good for the, ligatures. Well, would you look at the time? As it so happens, I have a self-tanning appointment coming up. Can't be late, but I'm so glad we met. Come and see me again soon, won't you? I'd love to, ask your opinion on something. got a tan.
Bitch, it's nighttime. Motherfucker gotta be in here somewhere. Where the fuck is she at? Actually, no, it only works if I meet them, right? I'll try to look for their fucking... Actually, it's room something. Rumors, yeah. Time to watch. Oh, Shelly. My fucking... This?
A well-muscled athlete
Yes!
stands before you, shifting restlessly from one foot to the other.
I guess that makes sense, the whole fucking outfit. I was looking at her chest and abs.
There's a strange air of anxiety to her, despite the broad smile plastered on her face. She seems a little too happy to see you.
Hey, what's up, dude? How are you?
I guess yeah, that matches. Yeah, I see it now.
Hell yeah, Brosafino, that's what I'm trying to hear. Oh, I can't believe we're, like, actually talking now, dude. You've walked past me 1,000 times and never even looked at me, but that's totally okay. After all, I don't do this for the recognition. I'm just a humble shelf trying to grab life by the horns. Gotta carpe that diem, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, drywall! I almost forgot to tell you my name. Okay, here I go. The name's Shelly. I'm your shelves. Yo! It's my job to hold your stuff up with my amazing muscles. I really enjoy doing it!
God has not given me the gift to be able to draw for a reason. Honest to God. Because Lord have mercy if I had the ability to draw. My God.
Great! Truly glad to hear it, Bromigo. Anyway, it's really great to hear from you. This experience is 100% aligning with my years-long fantasy of meeting you. I've never truly been happier! Oh my gosh, no, never, not you. This is going really great, actually. Not a disaster. I'm just gonna go for a completely unrelated reason. Later, Deuterino.
I'm just saying. God damn it. Okay.
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes. Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers. In the beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. But then the money started flowing. Money always changes people. Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1.
I
really need you to take this seriously? And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. But when he wanted to use the Dateviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary. Quickly. I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store, and they closed 30 minutes ago. The sales associate is giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I can.
Brother. Alright. Just with my fucking door open.
I'm so sorry, Matito. I know how much Davy means to you.
Thanks, Betty.
My bed.
You're sure you haven't seen him in the bedroom anywhere lately? Maybe he fell behind the nightstand or got stuck in the closet or...
I can check again. But I haven't seen him since I caught him hiding my pillows last week.
Well, you know, it's just...
Oh, is that all? I'll remember that for next time.
There is going to be a next time, right?
Of course there is, sweetheart. In the meantime, I'll ask around the bedroom and let you know if I hear anything.
You're the best. No, unfortunately. What about you? Were you able to check out the bathroom? Any sign of Davy? That's one of Davy's threads! And you found it in the bathroom? A python! Look at you! What a beauty! Leave it to Davy to be wandering around just making friends this whole time.
What is Davy? I don't even remember what he is.
Welcome to the rescue, little guy. What should we call you, What do you think? Well, it would have to be, wouldn't it? For such a cute little python. How about Clover? Well, if the thread was still there, Davy couldn't have been there that long ago, right? Oh, this is great. We should focus
I
on the
didn't
rooms
find him in the...
downstairs. One of the responses to the Facebook post was from Telly. Apparently, Davy got caught up in Connie's cords not long after Hooves saw him in the laundry room. Telly said that they lost track of him, but they're still untangling things, so he could be stuck back there somewhere. Can you go check it out? Finally, some good news. Hang on, Davy. We're coming, buddy. Come on now, Clover.
Okay, so but then if I find him, I guess I come back tomorrow? Because I already collected him. Sponge.
Boo!
Oh, hey.
Did I? Damn, couldn't you have maybe screamed a little or something? That's like saying, oh, that's hilarious, when someone tells a joke. Like, bitch, if it was hilarious, then laugh. A little hee-hee-ho-ho won't kill you. But look at me going on when we've got business to discuss. Welcome, recruit, to the future location of the heart of the Pin Crime Syndicate.
Bobby gestures expansively to the laundry room.
Just look at all the opportunities here. Oh yeah, I like the sound of that, boss. So check it out. I call this one Sud Scam. You go out around the house, spilling stuff all over the place.
Please don't.
You know, by accident. Wink, wink, wonk.
They wink at you 4 times in a row, huge and exaggerated, just to be sure you're both on the same...
When they're like, oh man, what do I do? My clothes are ruined. You tell them you got just the person for them, and you send them to me. You wash their clothes, and while that's going on, I go through their pockets. Next thing you know, we're rolling in the dough. easy. We just don't. But I guess
Mm.
as a rookie, you could mess it up for both of us. And then where would we be? Maybe this one ain't it after all. All right. Let's see how this one strikes you. I call this one the old switcheroo. People bring us their laundry. We take that laundry and sell it online. Then we replace it with cheaper pieces that fell off the back of the truck. When they say, hey, that's on my clothes, we're like, yeah, it is. I look at you and I'm like, that's what you brought me, right?
Yeah.
And you go, yeah, boss, that was it. And we just stare at the customer until they leave. How about it? Damn it, recruit. And you're right. The scam's gotta be self-sustaining. Otherwise, there ain't no point. Okay, so maybe that one wouldn't work. But there's gotta be something good here with stealing clothes. After all, that's where people keep their valuables.
A red-haired laundry hamper explodes into your midst, all rage and indignation. She
Hi,
points
Harper.
at Bobby with a trembling hand.
Stealing clothes?
Ah! What the hell?
I won't let you take anyone else. Never again, you hear me? Never again.
Calm down, you harebrained harpy. I'm just spitballing ideas here.
She points at you now.
Take your kidnapper friend and get out of here before I toss you out myself.
I'm going. Yeesh.
Bobby twists out of her reach, making their way to the door with you.
Damn. Bobby Pin can read a room, and I'm reading that the laundry room ain't the place for pinning. All right then, newbie. Here's your hint for the next place you can find me. I'm a pin of business. A legitimate business pin. You got that? Pin out.
Something Gavi would be. I don't think he's a hanger. I don't think he's that. Just the laundry room. God damn it, Dorian, stop. The rods.
Thank God you're here.
Dirk pulls you into...
Oh, God.
Harper shoves...
Where have you been? Maybe I should punish both of you.
Harper ignores you, unconcerned.
So that Oasis. There's nothing much more with them. Outlet.
Will you just look at that house over there? How long has it been empty? 3 months? 4? I wish someone would move in and fix up the place. Do you have any friends looking for a place to live? Of course. You don't get out much. I should have expected
God
that.
damn, man. What
I know
the
you
fuck?
don't socialize with other humans. It really is a shame. It's such a cute house. Whoever gets it will have a lot of work to do. Their gutter is falling off and everything. That window is so caked up you can't see inside at all. I'm surprised the thing isn't broken. Well, it is the talk of the neighborhood. At least I think it should be. A place like that is going to make the whole block look terrible. Someone should move in soon.
I never understand why people get mad about houses.
If you think of anyone, let me know. I might have a window into the real estate market. Which basically means I'd tell the windows of the house and then they do the rest. Let them figure it out. I just hope someone moves in soon before the neighborhood goes to the birds. Anyway, I have reached my conversation limit for one go-round. See you around, looker.
Uh-huh. I still haven't found Donnie, and these are the hangers, or Hanks. What could Davi be? Connie's chords. In the living room? I need to turn on a light. I can't see shit in here.
Let your light shine through. Let your light shine through.
Lux, turn on the fucking light, you bitch. So an animal here. Maybe that? I mean, nothing besides that. I mean, let's check. I mean, I don't think I can. Maybe I want to check. No, I don't feel like that's... What would Davi be? Saw him in the living room. An animal in the living room. I mean, these could be... Dude, these fucking lights. Can I turn on the main lights in here? Thank you. I mean, I was just gonna have to say fucking, you know? Okay, so that... And then, would you count? No, this
the
is
game
new.
console turns on. Team 17, Sassy Chap Games, Moonsurgence, Resurgence. This has to be the most immersive video game you've ever played. Your in-game companion is an absolute stunner, but she doesn't leave you much time to take in the sight of her.
Oh my god, you can tell by the vibrations on my desk moving.
She waves you forward,
That's funny.
looking around as though she expects an attack to come at any moment.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
Who's this one then? Luna. Oh. What?
Which way do you want to go? Of course we've met. We're in the middle of a huge battle for Regolith on Colony 16. Oh, had me scared for a second, yeah. Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these scroufs out here. What are we gonna do? Bizork! Zaker worm! 88 charges later, that's a whole lot of scrouf carcasses. That ought to teach Celine and her goons. We're near the compound of the Upholders. They'll have assassin class Upholders, as well as surveillance class. We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it? You're right. I'll put on my +5 shadow suit. It'll help us get through the sensors in there. Upholder tech is nasty. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use.
Dude, just imagine. Oh my god, if this shit was like $60, dude.
With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder Central inside. I'm seeing Grunt class upholders, who shouldn't be too bad. There will be Surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm. It is. There. How do you suggest we do this?
Who cares? Guns blazing.
Let's light this place up!
After merely a few charges springed from Luna's rifle, the corridor is absolutely swarmed with guards.
Ah, bits, we've got company. Drop your weapon!
Cease! Cease! Cease!
Plasma drites!
The battle rages through the halls as you and Luna drop guard after guard.
Dude, I need food.
There you are. Oh no. I can't see them. I can't move.
You can't quite tell what's happening, but a vast laser peeks from around a corner and engulfs Luna's stiffened form. Bravely, you take Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride. You run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
Krah. We lost a lot of gear there in the tryst of battle, but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the end. We're getting close. You want to press on, or should we take a crafting break? We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory to make something that will help us in the final battle. Alright, we can craft something really special using this workbench. This thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't. Compliments? Thanks. You're not too bad yourself. Okay, let's get started with... Got it. And then? Got it. And then? Got it. And then? All right. I don't think that's gonna give us anything we really need, unfortunately. But there's no reason to lose hope. Let me just put these together and... It's pretty globular, which is always good for defense. The wood gives nice heft, raising our attack. The scrouf skin makes anything look a lot better for comfort. We've got an amazing new piece of armor from this. That'll help us in the battle ahead.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold
So stupid,
and stop
but I love
right
it.
before the entrance.
Oh no. There it is. The horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached. But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
You came just in time for the festivities to begin.
And she's Russian? Oh my god.
Celine Moonrise, prepare to die! Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
Shoot her in the face already.
Crescentia, the goddess of the moon. We found her in 2066. And next year, she'll be destroyed, leaving us free to harvest.
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia! Go!
360 no scope.
Take this!
Luna throws an elemental grenade that blasts Crescentia's scaly hide. Thanks to your crafting, Luna is able to withstand the mighty force of Crescentia's power. The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground.
Let's
Presumably dead.
go.
Wow! Did that without even a single save. Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you. Well, I'd love to be friends with you. Even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real friend by your side means you keep your KD ratio way down. Well, come back anytime and let's play again.
So is this like just some bull?
This time for good.
I'll turn off the lights. Okay, so I believe that one's one of Mateo's things. The light's right here. Okay. I don't think anything else is on.
An amalgamation of pig, spring, and pen appears before you. This must be an animal, but not the Davy you've been looking for. It leaps into your pocket, ready to go back to Mateo when you are.
Okay, so that's... I guess... Rumors. Okay, yeah, I know that. Harvest said that dirt gets washed by Harvard and Drysdale. Scalabrine said that Washford and Drysdale were formerly lovers who are now slowly now split apart. Talk very large one. Let's see, Singer came up to Scalabrine to tell him to shut up. Dark money gives it something else. Loss. Darkness is everywhere in your lonely house, but how can you speak with it? I want to find Dobby. Coffee stains. Sponge. I feel like that's just nothing though. This doesn't matter right now. Boxes. I mean the bathroom, right? But which one are we talking about? Talking about this one? Hmm. This is just John Lou. At least the John Lou again. This is just also John Lou. Tiles. Medkit. I don't think they're in this bathroom. But then he did say, like, downstairs. I feel like that should fog up, right? I'm trying to think of what in my head could be like short for Davi. There. Nothing there. Dorian, you can't do that.
Are you thinking of leaving? It isn't anything to be ashamed of. It can be quite stifling in here.
Since any of his animals, I gotta come back tomorrow.
The game console turns Team 17 sassy moon surgeon. Here you are once again. She looks at you just the same way she did the last time, with a strange familiarity, but still not quite recognized.
You're here. I didn't think you.
I already met her though.
Which way do you want to go? Of course we've met. We've been about 17 hours into this quest line. No. I've got quest updates and relationship statuses in my Statadex anyway. And I don't see anything about an actual connection we've had aside from mission partners in here. All right. I'm familiar with the trope, okay? When I was little, I thought up a secret password that only a time traveler would be able to tell me. The password for me is Blinkenberries. Just give that to me next time you see me, and I promise I'll believe whatever crap you hash at me. Now let's get back to blasting. Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle. What are we gonna do? Zork! 88 char- That ought to. We're near the con. They'll have assassin class. We'll have to sneak our way in. And probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it? Yeah, sneaky stuff. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
Mm-hmm.
After a short
With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time. Me, I'm your average member of the Resistance. Maybe above average. We fight against the Upholders who are determined to do everything in their power to druck everything up here on my homeworld. I always thought of you as a companion. Someone who followed me around and gave me advice. Cute, but expendable.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to pick.
Here we go. There will be surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm. Just knowing that isn't enough to help. They've got ultra tech that renders them invisible to all senses. Can't believe that's our fate. How do you suggest we do this? Dating? Why would you do that? Do you have feelings for me?
You'll say yeah.
Interest. See, I'm more familiar with it. We can try this dating.
Luna strides boldly up to a niche.
Hey, Grunt! Want a date? What? You, me, go out and watch a flick. Drive around Hana Town, eat spaghetti in Plarkton.
You are a cute one.
From the grunt's pocket, a voice barks loudly.
Grunt, what are you doing? Get her!
Ah, bits, we've got company.
Except for the smitten grunt upholder, who to this day still holds a candle for Luna, the hallways are swarmed with guards.
Cease! Cease!
Plasma drites!
The battle rages through the halls as you and
So
Luna
stupid.
drop guard after guard.
There. Oh no.
You can't quite tell what's happening, but a vast laser peeks from around a corner and engulfs Luna bravely. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply.
Is this what dating gets you? Not too bad, I suppose.
You run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
Okay.
Craw. We're getting close. You want to press on, or should we take a crafting break?
We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory to make something that will help us. All right, we can. This thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't. I'm not quite sure I believe you, but noted. I'm prepared for anything.
You and Luna make your...
Oh no, the horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large but perched high on the crane next to a...
You came just in time for the festivities to begin. Celine Moonrise, prepare to die! Luna, you'll never take Crescenti. Yes! Oh, what's wrong with me?
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia! Go! Take this!
Luna throws an elemental, but the battle is fierce. Presumably...
Wow! Did that without you. Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you. Well, if you'll have me, can we take this to a more romantic level? Don't think I didn't notice those little flirting responses you gave. Whatever. Well, come back anytime.
Let's fucking go, baby. All right.
Thank you. Truly.
Damn shit. Where the fuck is this goddamn? I don't think it's that. Shadow.
There's a presence in the room with you. You're sure of it. But you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Is that so? Let regret not fill your heart then. Hark! For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
A monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness itself, a terrifying amalgam of bones both human and animal, grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadow.
I'm not gonna lie, I know where the fingers can go.
From brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible. The shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail. Light has no purchase here, for I am XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX. See you.
That's funny.
Of course. I am darkness incarnate. From now on, you are my penumbra. Do you? I am the umbra, the darkest core. You are the penumbra, my companion accent shade.
You know what? This would have been funny.
Shadow cast from an eclipse.
What's the fucking actor? I'm thinking like not from Sonic the Hedgehog, Shadows, not Keanu, but like the old. That shit would be fucking funny if it was him. You're the penumbra, like companion, ancient shade, like an outer shadow cast from the eclipse.
Yes. So tell me, penumbra, what brings you to the call of night? Did you find that out on your own? Or did you use a hint?
I think on my own, I think.
Observant. I enjoy those who observe. You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile.
Yes.
I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest. However, it is quite trivial compared to mine. As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful. However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed. Bask in the shadows and remember. That sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom. Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear. That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do. You help my power grow. But with that said, I'm afraid to say my power is waning. If not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful. Anyhow, I have been wading in the abyss in search of a companion. Such feelings are unnecessary. Although not unwelcomed. You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained. I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner. Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments. My armor forged from the shadowy depths. Think of them as parts to my true self.
Okay.
However, I have long lost them back during the great cataclysm. Naturally, but I am equipped to ease your wandering mind.
You better.
Know that even this discussion will feed into our dark search. What troubles you, my penumbra? The tragedy that befell my comrades. Before, it was a peaceful time. My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly, a great power beyond any of ours divided us. I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost. Like such a flimsy concept could be our undoing. It is an unexplainable force beyond reason, but that won't matter once I am at full strength. What troubles you, my penumbra?
Can I leave at this point? Like,
while it may appear, even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia, and its relevancy continues to capture my very essence, Lord of Shadows. Oh, signature embellishments. You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is. Can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows. Which is why I leave my mark as such. What troubles you, my penumbra? I'll have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments. They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade. But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially. As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual. Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return. I descend into the Vantablack pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form. I sense your curiosity. Stay close, Penumbra, and you shall someday see.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Can this be?
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
Yes, the dark power begins to creep and...
Yes!
I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra. A piece of my armament has returned. My
When?
soul quivers with might.
Oh, that's exactly the idea.
I thank you for awakening me. Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time. For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest. Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness, after all. Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely. Farewell.
So I don't know what the fuck I gotta do for this motherfucker. I mean, that looks suspicious, I guess. I mean, shade, I guess? Am I looking for shade? Oh well. Oh, so there's Bobby. You think you'd be in here, Dolly? I feel like he has to be, like, somewhere, right?
Let your light shine through. Couldn't rhyme with Davi.
Oh, good! You're here. I'm excited. I'm expressive. Everyone's ready to go to the zoo. Don't worry about it. I've been thinking. And here, I believe, is the best way to organize our efforts. Creativity is for naught without some solid logistics. I know how I'd like to start my book. I've got this fantastic detective character named Wen that I've been working on for a while. And he's going to be our hero. What I need from you, though, is help with creating an outline. If you will, help me to create a framework. And then, once we have that, I will take it and go into my secret writer's cubby and create the entirety of the book. Which I can absolutely do in a night. And believe you me, it will be perfection. But the outline, that's the hard part for me. Will you help? Does that sound doable? Detective Xander Wen. He is a hard-boiled detective living in the big city of Sprawlsville. And he is a magnet for crimes. Which works out just fine, because he's also a genius at solving them. Now, just to be clear with you, I haven't fully settled on writing a hard-boiled crime drama to go with my heart. The way I see it, Detective Wen is capable of getting himself into and out of almost any kind of trouble imaginable. I suppose this is why I've been having so much trouble writing this on my own. Xander Wen could do just about anything. I'm asking you to help me create his first story from infinite possibilities.
Love.
Well, shall we get started? Sounds just fine. Just in the nicest possible way.
So any book or literature, that's him. But Davi, I don't know where to find this goddamn Davi character, dude. Just because I got fucking like one charge. I hate that. I really hate that I got that one charge and it's just pissing me off. And plus I can't go talk to Mateo because I already fucking talked to one of his characters.
Oh.
Excuse me. I'm gonna use the restroom actually. Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna end. Actually, I want to see what happens when I leave the door. Through the door.
The outside. There could be any number of more. Do you stay or leave? Without a second glance, you open the door and leave this tiny, tiny overworld.
Kind of elaborate for a fucking door. Just to leave. Am I actually like walking outside?
And so you leave your home. Though the date theaters helped you find a bowl, you touch the grass. This feels like the... And then, the very instant you feel safe, you peacefully give him... After all, what's the date theaters? Simply someone
Oh, that's
else's
so
problem.
dumb. Oh, so that's how it ends. Okay. No, we don't even want to fucking save. So 6/20/25. Jeez. The fuck? Okay, so that's how the game ends. Huh. Okay. I guess that makes sense. That's actually nice. I like it. And I guess I'll be back. I don't know what to do after. Actually, I'll just end.